Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Okay. Hello and welcome. Sorry for the delay. We are back. We are online. It looks like we now have audio. I wasn't too sure. I don't know why. OBS seems to like glitch out the audio level thing. So when you're trying to get it to work, it just goes, nah mate, I'm alright, I don't wanna, I'm having a day off today. So it's like, oh, alright then, cheers. Yes, we are back. We are back on FIFA, back streaming, and hopefully we actually have a good stream without any technical issues. The mic cut out last episode, so apologies for that. But we're still learning. We're still learning. We're getting there. But we are still learning. It's very hot in this room. I might just have to change the thing. I'll be back very shortly. Thank you for your patience. Okay guys, we're back and we will get back into this. So where were we last time? Supposed to be starting another career mode. We are obviously with Salford City rather than CogStudio FC because of technical issues. Won't go into that again. Basically we made I'm going to say we made a start on career mode. I feel like we definitely didn't up the ante in this. It became a lot harder. Don't know why, but it definitely did. We've got the same squad as previously used, which has probably made things a lot harder, to be honest. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at the transfer market and just see who we got out there. We've got a cup game up next, so we're probably going to use a lot of our reserve players and things like that. But yeah, we're going to take a look at who we can either buy or loan or just kind of take advantage of, really, because we've not really got that much squad depth. I think I've probably missed a couple of players off as well from the original squad, which is a bit of a shame. What we'll do actually, we'll look through the squad first. So in terms of strikers, I think we are covered. It will probably be good to have another striker, but it's not something we need, and in all case scenario. Hello, welcome to Stream Visual Stream. Lena, hi Tomo. Hello Lena, hope you're doing well. Avid Alex, sup my G, sup mate, how you doing? Long time no see, hope you're well. But yeah, as you can see, we're back in FIFA. We're just running through our squad, basically seeing who we need to add and get, pretty much. Squad depth, we've not got a lot. We ain't got a lot of players. We've got a cup game next, and we're basically kind of running out of players. The stamina isn't back up and running. Glad you, Alex, and good to see CogStudio back. It definitely is. Stay tuned. You may see a lot of changes lately, so stay tuned. But yes, basically we need more players. Essentially, is what I'm saying. But we don't have a lot of transfer budget, and I think getting the players we want is probably going to be very difficult. So, that being said, we're definitely looking for a right back, I feel, because the right backs just aren't cutting it. This guy is awful. Midfield, we're probably okay. I think Payne's definitely stepped up his game lately. So midfield, I think we're definitely sorted. Right and left mid, I think we're probably sorted as well, if I'm totally honest. It'd be nice to have a better left mid and maybe a better right mid. But I think player-wise, we're probably sorted for now. Left back, again, Francis is okay. Doherty's not great. And goalkeeper, we're okay. So I think in terms of numbers, we're okay. Probably worth having another centre-back, another right-back, and another striker. So if we can prioritise them three out of the money we've got, that'd be great. And if we can get youth players out of it, it'd be brilliant. Whether we can do that, I very much doubt it. But nevertheless, we'll have a go. We'll have a look at what our... wow, why is there so many players being scouted? Yeah, we'll have a look at who we've picked. So we've still got rules in terms of we're only allowed to have faces, and we're only allowed to... Well, that players we can afford, basically. So that's kind of the only rule we've got. We're also going to try and go for like the less prolific players. So like you're not going to see us buy Harry Kane, for instance, or anything like that. We're going to go for the less well-known players, just to kind of see what they can come up with, see what they become, that kind of thing. Which makes this a lot difficult. All these players aren't that great. He might be that good. I don't know if he has a face though. No, he doesn't. So yeah, we kind of, it gets tricky at that point when you say you need a face, but you need them to be pretty cheap and so on and so forth. You rarely get cheap players. I'm just removing the players here that I definitely know don't have a face, because it becomes they become pointless towards us. For some reason he's on our list. I don't have any idea why. He's like literally 15 times the amount of the entire squad that we have, so that's insanity to even have him on our list. Bowler gun might be a good option. I don't think he's got a face though. No, he hasn't. That's a shame. Tyrese, he might have a face. No, he doesn't. So yeah, we're not doing well for faces. Ideally, I probably should have looked at this beforehand, but I wasn't really that active. Dream Junior, hello Dream Junior, how you doing, mate? You're on YouTube. Nice to see a YouTuber on the chat. Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, as you may have seen or not, we're on FIFA, so hopefully you enjoy FIFA. We're trying to do a career mode and trying to basically start from scratch in League 2 and work our way up, but we're only allowing ourselves to have players with faces and players from the youth squad. So it's very difficult, especially with the money we've got. We've also got a realism mod attached, so it's quite it makes it realistic. The starting budget is basically cut by like 60% or something totally ridiculous. So it's quite hard to be able to just make that step up. We've also changed the entire squad, so it's only like a half-star team. So we're making things difficult for ourselves. Definitely making things difficult for ourselves. I think, if I'm totally honest, all of these players are completely worthless. James Wilson was actually part of the squad prior to me changing it, so I don't think we can go for him because that's a bit cheating. I've also played quite a lot of career mode, so it's like I'm trying to find players that I don't basically have used before. I'm doing very good. I'm doing well, thank you, Dream Junior. I'm doing well, thank you very much, mate. But yeah, I think our best bet to begin with is probably finding a right back. I'm not getting on with either of the right back. So will you make more faces on the mod? No, we won't be adding any mod faces. That is an option. I do have basically I can replace certain players that don't have faces, but there's a total in terms of how many faces you can have. You can only ever replace stuff in the mod. You can't add stuff. So it's probably worth doing that when we've played through this career mode, and if we ever return to it. it'll add a whole host of new players that we can basically play with, and it'll just mix things up a bit. We can also add it. I found our way to add it on a current save as well. So if we hit a point where we basically can't afford players, or we've just kind of overused them, or we want to just jazz it up a bit, we can just replace the players on this career mode. So it will improve our options basically. I mean, I very much doubt we're going to get what we want out of the right backs in the Premier League, are we? He might be an option. Let's add him to the list. I think as well, actually, saying that, let's look at this player. So yes, so I've already messed around with a few of the mods, and about 1 or 2 players have actually like broken their faces. So as you can see, he's got a broken face, so we won't be able to use him. He's basically got a manager's face by accident. I was trying to change my manager to someone with an actual face, and as you can clearly see, it didn't work out. So I mean, no one jumps out. George Marsh isn't the worst player. I like George Marsh, Tottenham player. I am a Tottenham fan, so maybe I'm biased, but yes. We'll have a look at Marsh. Why not? Sterling. I mean, his wage is the big question, really. Wages are going to be the big issue for us, I think. So we're definitely going to have an issue with that. We're also going to try and stick to, at least with the U squad, stick to UK players as such. So, anyone from Ireland, Scotland, Wales, England. We can't obviously have an all English team or anything like that. So, because we'll be stuck in terms of international games whenever that starts. I've not got the international management mode turned on as such, so we won't be getting offers from Wales or England or anything like that. I'm just purely focusing on club football, but they still happen in the game. You still have the international break and so on and so forth. So I'm just gonna add a load of players that I think will be worth adding, that I know have a face, and ones that I've always wanted to use but never had the opportunity. I'm not entirely sure whether that guy has a face, if I'm totally honest. I can't work out if that's a face or not. I don't think it is it? It kind of looks like it, but I'm not entirely sure. So we'll say no. If we think it might not be, we'll have to say no. Steven Sessien, he might be a good. Oh, he's on loan, so he won't be able to leave that season, so that's kind of pointless. Jan Valeri, I think he's going to be a good right back in the future, so he's probably not worth looking at. But yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be really difficult to actually find any players, especially at this level. I think a year in the season, we'll have much better luck. And we'll probably need to bring in players from other kind of like areas of the world. I don't think we're going to be able to just focus on the UK, if you like. But we'll have a look. We'll see who we got. We might be able to find someone. You never know. Dream Junior, gotta love realism mods. You definitely have. I've played a little bit with this mod, not a lot, and I've definitely not experienced a lot of it in terms of the simulation side of things. But in terms of the actual kind of like gameplay of it, it's so much better. It's so much funner. It's much more realistic in terms of how you expect football to be. It's not a case of like the games are just the highest rated team wins. It just can literally totally change how things kind of happen and things like that. It totally mixes things up. Just watch literally the first game of this season that we're doing. Things totally got spun on their head in an instant. It was quite shocking, really. Arguably my poor playing. It takes a while to get used to the game, and I don't know how long I can use that excuse, but we'll try and use it as long as possible. But yeah, it is quite a change, and it's an enjoyable change as well. It definitely makes FIFA a lot more enjoyable to play. But yeah, I mean, we're not looking very good on the right backs. What we're going to do, we'll forget looking for a league, and we'll search based on age. So, I mean, the younger the better, really. I think if we do a wide search of 16, let's not do 8. Actually, would we be better off with an older defender? I think we would, wouldn't we? So if we look for somebody over the age of 28, and if we look in England, let's see who we've got. It might be worth looking at left backs as well, because you can get left backs that play on the right and so on and so forth. A player that jumps to mind might be what's his like? It was a player that played for Leeds, and he was looked like he was really going to be good, and I think he went to Norwich or West Ham or something. Byram, yes, it was Byram, wasn't it? Kieran Byram, Sam Byram. That's the one. Let's look for Byram. Actually, let's look for Byram. That's the wrong button. I didn't realise how young Silva was, actually, to be honest. Sam, yes, big Sam. Oh, he's only 26. Oh, okay. So let's scout him. I don't know what. I think he'll probably be out of our wage budget, if I'm totally honest. But beyond that, let's look at any player over 30 and see if. Why do I keep doing this wrong? See if. There we go. Go up. 35 is probably the max. And let's just do everywhere, and let's look at the Premier League first. Let's see if these players can kind of like solve our issues in terms of just not enough players. So Phil Barnsley wouldn't be a bad option, really. He's got a face. He's 35. His jumping's really good. It'd be good to fit in, wouldn't he? Really, dives and tackles. So not the worst. I don't know how expensive these players are going to be. Ashley Barnes. Again, probably too young, actually. Probably going to be way too expensive. Andy Carroll, I think we want a player that's actually on the pitch and not injured, so we're not going to go for him. Fabian Delph wouldn't be the worst, but we're kind of filled up in midfield, really. It's like I said, ideally we want a striker, centre-back, and a right-back or a left-back. Maybe a right-back, left-back player who can play either side. That might be beneficial. Overall, not liking the look of most people here. Hernandez would be a good option, but like I say, midfield is kind of full already. I feel like we got a good midfield. I don't think they're going to be like very expensive. I should say as well, the players that added to the squad are basically they don't have a potential more than 70. So it's not like we've kind of like added a player that's going to be worth 100 million in 2 season times or something ridiculous. We're going to try and keep it to a lowest point as possible. We're going to try and earn that rank of superior football, and hopefully get to a point where we can afford to spend a bit of cash, but not be, not do a Man City, if you like. But yeah, there's not a lot of players that jump out there. We might be better off in the Championship, maybe. Like I said, there's a lot. Charlie Austin wouldn't be a bad choice, to be honest. He's on loan, so that's kind of a waste. Basically, if the player's on loan, it's pretty much out of the option to get them. They'll be there until January window or even longer, so it's just not even worth kind of challenging them, I suppose. But yeah, it'd be good. I mean, in the future, I think I'll probably nail down a lot of options off stream and just kind of dwindle down the ones that we want to get. And of course, if you got any suggestions, we're happy to listen to the audience. That'd be great. But yeah, for now, we've not got that much of a community, if you like, so we're trying to build on that. So if you are new and you haven't already, it'd be great if you want to follow. That'd really appreciated, or subscribe if you're maybe on YouTube, etc. But yeah, for now, we're going to be working on our lonesome and just trying to get a player that's worth the time. There was less options in Championship than Premier League. I'm quite surprised about that. But yeah, there is not a lot of options. There's a lot less than I thought there would be. It's pretty much a shame. We might have to work on just using youth players, if I'm honest, because we just don't have the money to support it. It might even be worth buying another academy person and getting them to just scout a few players for us. Best thing about that is that we'll also have the scout for the rest of time until we fire them, basically. So it'll be money well spent. But yeah, I don't think we're going to find anybody, are we? Bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. Yeah, there's no one fitting the bill, is there? So we'll have a look, see if we can get anybody just to fill in the role. So I think if we just do a wide search of up to, let's say 28, let's focus on there, see where it takes us. I mean, it's going to show us a lot of players, but whether they've got a face or anything like that, I don't know. He's on loan at Fulham, so that's not really an option. It'd be great if in FIFA, especially the next FIFA, you could actually search to have a face. So like in the searching preferences, you could, if they have a face, you can only show them. I don't know how many people, I don't know why, but I just don't enjoy playing with players that don't have faces. It's different when you're first starting a career mode, but it's just not that enjoyable for me. So I mean, we do have a few options, so hopefully we can get somebody out on there. So, but I don't think price-wise we're going to be able to get them players, if I'm totally honest. We might be over budget. So yeah, we'll leave it there. We'll look for a striker. That's one thing we will look for. So where's the best place to look for a striker? I think the Championship. If we search the Championship first off, we might have more luck. And we'll look for someone with a bit of an aging advantage, so we won't just they won't retire or anything like that. Sam Gallagher, he might be a good fit. He's got a face. We'll have a little scope on him. Victor might not be a bad shout as on loan. I know Victor definitely has a face. I really like the look of Victor as a player, so we'll keep him on the sheets just in case. You never know what can happen. These two do have a face, and they'll probably be really cheap. But in all honesty, I think everyone who plays FIFA knows they're going to grow to be quite good. So they'll literally sell for like 100 million in a few years. So it's a bit pointless. Jonathan Lecco. I always thought he played for West Brom. I didn't realise he went to Birmingham, but he has a face. We'll keep him on the sheets, see what he can do. George Miller, has he got a face? I'm not sure. No, he doesn't. That's not worthwhile. So yeah, I mean, I think it's the position really. Right back and left back aren't that prominent, I guess, in English football as of late in terms of finding a player that suits. So that's probably why we can't find anybody. Strikers, we're full on strikers pretty much. We've got loads of options. We'll take a look at the Premier League as well. Might as well. So Patrick Bamford, be great to actually get him in the squad at some point, but I reckon his price would probably be too much. Brewster, I reckon he's going to be quite a good player in the future, definitely without doubt. Oliver Burke's not that expensive, but his wage is quite a lot, and I think he'd be pretty decent. We'll add him to the list, see if we can do a cheeky little deal there. I very much doubt it, but you can only ever try. Colin Grant, I don't know whether he does have a face, so we'll add him to the books. Joe Leaton, he'd be pretty good. Josh Mara, I think he was he might still be a Tottenham player. I'm not entirely sure. Eddie, he's going to be a good player. I mean, Michael might be one to watch. We'll add Michael to the list. Fabio, he'll be worth something, so I'm sure we can find probably a better option than him. Kind of Wickham might not be a bad shout. He's quite older, probably quite cheap. Chris Wood as well, he might be a good option. We'll add him to the list, might as well. Callum Wilson will probably be out of the league. I think after that, we're probably in a much more positive situation. So we've got a few right back options. We've got a few left back, or one left back option. Let's order them. There you go. Strikers. We're full of strikers. That's what we like to see. Left back, right back. Probably could do with a keeper or two, but if I'm honest, we'll focus on what we got. Then we'll advance. Welcome to the stream if you just joined. Gregory, what league are you in? We're currently in League 2. We've started off, it's the first season, so we are in League 2 of English football. It's currently our first round of league football with the League Cup. Hopefully we can progress in this and just get a bit of money. Kemp has been good, but I think we're going to have to take him off, and we'll leave Ito on, and we'll put in place Isgrove, see what he's got in his locker. We'll probably swap Wilson, and we'll put Francis on. We'll keep Doherty on the bench, because stamina-wise, I don't think Francis is that great. Testing 1, 2, 3, and we're back. Happy days. Oh, we're not starting soon. There we go. Sorry about that mic issue. I don't know what OBS doesn't seem to like my mic for some reason. It's definitely something that we're going to look into. But yeah, it's a bit of a pain. But thank you for pointing that out, Lena. Appreciate it. But yeah, Gregory, what players have you signed for your career mode? Pretty decent team. Like I was saying, I think if you didn't hear me, it's actually probably the worst team in the league in terms of stats. I'm quite sure it's like 1 star or half a star or something like that. So you're very much in the same position as me, who's transformed the players, or the stars, or the squad, I should say, to the lower rankings. Alex, thanks to follow on Twitch. Appreciate that. So it is raining. I think the game itself, the realism mod, really changes when rain happens. It's quite shocking, really. So yeah, it's quite scary how much it does change. If you are new to the stream, you've not witnessed this already, we've actually changed the team kit. We've jazzed it up a bit. Probably need to rethink about that as well, because of the colour of the black lettering on the shorts isn't quite right. It's black on black, which is a bit of a no-no. You can't really see. It's not too bad on the kit, actually, if I'm totally honest. It works quite well, but we'll probably change it to white at some point. But it's a bit of a task in terms of doing that. But the advantage of this means that we can actually swap the kits each season, so that's something that definitely should be in FIFA at some point. Whether it is or not, I very much doubt it, but it'd be really nice to just basically be able to customise your own kit. It's in FIFA, which is the most annoying part. You can customise a kit for pro clubs, but they haven't brought it over to career mode, which is a bit of a shame. Even if they just brought kind of like a few options of kits. So if you just had like 3 kits at the start of the season you could choose from and change them, that'd be good. I'll probably still create a video. It's still yet to be done, but I'll probably create a video how to actually edit kits in FIFA and stuff. Or it's not so much editing, I shouldn't say that. It's you can replace them, but you're basically swapping them. So for instance, we've swapped the home kit, away kit, and goalkeeper kit for this team. That was bad football. There we go. But yeah, you can only basically replace what's already there. Oh, that's not a very good pass at all.
Good looking sequence. It might be on for them. Still could put it away. Well, flinging himself at the ball. Short corner favoured. Won it back. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Lee, in particular, what do you expect to see from his game?
Well, yeah, when defenders look who they're playing against, they always look at the goals. 2 goals in his last previous game.
Has eyes for goal. Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay, and the ball over the top is an absolute beauty. But you do have to ask questions about the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't keep getting beat at the near post like that.
So yeah, might cut out again. No idea why. Really annoying. I'm going to turn it down a bit just to see whether it's the kind of like maximum volume taking it away. Hopefully that's a bit better. But yeah, we'll leave it like that. Maybe that's yeah. Bit odd. It just keeps dropping out. No idea why. I'm just gonna wait a minute there, folks. So I'll keep talking. Gregory there. Liam Birdcut. Lincoln, centre defender, about 6'9" rated, good experience. That's pretty decent. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3. I think we're back, folks. Happy days. We're back. Not entirely sure what happened there. I've changed the USB plug-in for the mic, so hopefully that just improves the issue. I don't know whether the USB board was failing or something. Quite positive about back. Do let me know. Thank you kindly. And let's get back into it. So we're back. Woo. Sorry for the technical issues. I mean, at least it's not my PC blowing up this time. Last time my PC blew up, so hopefully it don't happen. Touch wood. But yeah, hopefully that don't happen. But we are back. I'll try and keep a better eye on the mic. But thank you, Lena, for keeping me up to date. Thank you, Greg, for your comments as well. We'll definitely look into the few players that you mentioned, especially the left back. That's a very good shout. I wonder if you can play left back or right back as well. It'd be good to be able to have a player on each side just to cover the players that we have got. We also had a follow from Avid Alex. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that. We're also winning as well, so happy days. At least there's some, good news rather than tech issues. I think what I'm going to have to do is create a kind of like tech issue banner or something. So when there's technical issues, which I mean I'm sure that will happen. It's quite an old PC, and just my knowledge as well of streaming is quite limited now. It'd be good just to switch to that and give you something. I've been looking into like things like music for the streams, basically uncopyrighted music and stuff like that. He's only just offside. He's probably offside with his arm as well, which you can't use.
Francis.
But yeah, well, so basically we'll be able to like switch to a screen that's kind of like technical difficulties, or I've gone on a break or something like that, and that was a bit of a power kick, and we can just kind of play some music, so you guys got some sort of entertainment while I was trying to sort out the issue or do whatever I've got to do, or whatever, answer the door or something, I don't know. But yeah, we can just kind of like sort ourselves out. Ref, that was a bit of a fat. You've not gave that. If we can get that to the wing, that'd be good. Oh, not quite. It's gone to the wing, but not where I wanted it. I mean, he just done a fancy kick there, and I don't really know how or what. That's a good touch. Oh, control it. Oh, what happened there? I had no idea what happened there. I decided to like just hold on to the ball way too much. What happened? I controlled it well. I thought I shot and then didn't, and then I actually missed the replay as well because I was worried about my audio. But if you just have a look at what happened here. So basically, I mean, it's a nice bit of play. So Cam's doing really well. It passes, beautiful. Take a touch, dodge the slide tracking, great. I went way too much there, so I had to go there, which is great. I thought I shot here. I don't know why it never initiated. And then we've done that, and then it's just awful. That's the one thing that the Realism Mod does do. It changes the way the shooting happens and stuff like that. So that's quite different, quite hard to get used to. Hopefully we can just defend this. That was a good touch. We need to pay attention. We're not paying attention, folks. We need to pay attention. He kind of just like ripped through us there as well, to be honest. That was quite poor.
Well, we can see it again here. What a lovely inviting cross into the danger area that was. And what a finishing job he puts on this.
Fell apart. That was
He's so
very, very questionable.
The half volley is perfection.
I felt like the keeper probably could have done better there in terms of not staying with the man. I feel like he should have stayed with the guy that he was passing to be honest. But yeah, so 1-1, back where we probably belong. It's been half hour of the game. I think they've got quite a lot in the luck of this team, if I'm honest, Colchester. So We need to just pay attention and focus on
This looks promising.
getting the win and just securing
Wonderful
some sort
challenge and a
of
throw-in
consistency,
coming up.
really. We need to take our chances as well. Like,
Well, he wasn't
that
messing
was
around
quite a
with the
good challenge.
clearance.
That was quite a good shot, and that was a bad ball. Callum's lacking today. Callum's not doing very well, which is not what you want from your captain.
Diaz right.
Come on, we need to just get the ball now. They're doing well controlling it, but that's what we want. Well done, lad. Well done. Keep running. There we go. Keep running. Keep running.
Playing with
Pass
purpose
it forward, maybe.
and
Get it to
control.
Telford. I mean, he's totally took him down there,
Well,
ref.
that's a foul,
He
and it
definitely
sets
pulled
up
his
a
shot. I
free
don't know
kick
whether
in
that's a
a
penalty. No,
dangerous
it's a free
position.
kick. Okay, it's a free kick, and we'll take that. That's happy days. That was a bit cheeky there. He definitely pulled his top. You can't deny that. He totally took him down. He'd landed on the ball, which weren't great. So default options are Cam taking it, which is quite interesting. It'd be nice if we had another free kick taker with him. What is his? So free kick actually is actually better. We're gonna give Callum a chance to step up to the plate. What we're gonna do? We're gonna go head on. Just gonna do a little dink, and if we get this in, happy days.
And
So
he
we've
takes it
done
on.
well. Oh, and he scored!
And a
Brilliant.
goal,
That's what we
almost
wanted.
bewitching in its
Callum
beauty.
has took
Excellent
back
technique.
his place as captain. He's definitely solidified his position there with that one. He let us down earlier, but you know what? I reckon that was more my error than his.
Well, let's
But
see this again,
that
Derek. I love to watch things of beauty.
was
And
a
this
good
free
free
kick
kick,
is
lad.
definitely one
Well
of those.
done.
It's
Just a
almost
nice
perfect.
little dipping free
the
kick.
technique is everything. That's what
Literally just
deceives the
passes it into
keeper.
the net.
It's brilliant.
Too much speed and accuracy on it for the keeper to get. So, well done, lad. Good free kick. First free kick of the season scored. Happy days. Hopefully there's many more. A very, very needless free kick to give away as well, I thought. But nevertheless,
So
our
there we
captain
have
there
it.
showing
2-1.
a good bit of dominance. So back in the lead, it's 2-1. Hopefully
The visitors have totally controlled possession, but they have
we
to
can just
create
keep
more.
it
They have
now.
to be more
If
positive.
we keep it to half
The
time, I'll
final
be
third
happy.
play has been
We're at
slow,
40 minutes,
too
so
predictable.
not a lot of time left. Added time still to go.
It's neat passing, confidence on the ball.
I mean, their
Hutchinson.
passing is just
But a
really
crucial
quick.
intervention inside the box.
I've intercepted my own player there. That wasn't great, but we've managed to deal with it.
Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time
So hopefully,
added on
that
here.
was a bit of a mess, but we've actually managed to.
Ito.
Oh, why
take it
did he not
away.
pass it behind the player?
Smith.
I mean, 3 minutes added time, so it's pretty much
Goalkeeper has it.
already up. So hopefully we can just keep the pressure on. There you go. That's what we want.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
So we're doing well. We're doing well. My mic's still working, which is good stuff. I'm just going to reset the chat. Hopefully you'll be able to still watching. Hopefully we're still live. I'm quite certain we are. Yeah, hopefully you are enjoying. We're currently streaming to 3 locations. I think it's quite crazy, but hopefully you are all just still able to view it. Just gonna sort out a few tech issues, check everything's all right. Yeah, I'm quite certain we're live, so thank you very much for watching, folks. I've actually just played my own stream on my own stream there. That's very weird. we're doing well. We scored a free kick, which is absolutely beautiful. We've
Derek,
got our
certainly
audio
was a
back,
good 45
which is
minutes
happy
from the lad.
days.
Obviously got the
We
goal
did
to give him
concede,
the lead,
which
but he's
it
looked
was a
very,
shame.
very lively
But
as well.
you know, we pulled ourselves back. It was a shame. I feel like we definitely deserved to concede in the game, and I think we're probably lucky to even be on top, to be totally honest. Defense-wise, stamina-wise, anyway, we're looking a bit short. We might replace, although do we want to replace Woods? I mean, we might give them both a few more moments and we'll see how they're doing. We do have McCourt, so we could always replace McCourt for one of the defenders. Overall though, I think we're doing well. Telfer's done well. He got himself into a good position, and we actually he was the guy that won the free kick, so
Teams
can't
are ready
complain
to
there.
have a go at
I
each
got
other
some in my
again
eye, which
as
don't
the
help.
second half commences.
Yeah, we're in a good position. We just got to keep on it. I think we need to score again. Definitely need to score again, especially with how the opposition play.
Tommy Smith.
But we're doing well. We can't defeat
Diaz
it.
right.
We've definitely got to keep that defence just on the
Well, they
ball.
keep working away, looking for passing lanes.
He's quite tall lad, isn't he? He's done well to even get across.
Not the pass he had in mind.
But we've done well to actually defend. Oh, he didn't quite play that out as good as I thought he could.
But it can't get
But
through.
we've defended it.
Well, they stopped them in their tracks.
Hopefully. Oh, that weren't quite the ball we wanted. It's so annoying when you don't pass to the player that you intended.
Aubameyang has completed his move to the Bernabeu League.
So yeah, Aubameyang has gone. He's gone to Real Madrid, surprisingly.
£30 million. What sort of player does that get you?
I mean,
it gets you a decent
he's like
player.
33, so...
Surely
Oh,
the
he's done me over
equaliser.
there. Oh, well
And the
done,
keeper's
Keeps.
in
That's what
more
we
than
want.
enough.
Yes, lad. Fair play.
Trailing, but hope in the form of a corner.
Keeper done really well, actually. We're actually playing with our lower rated keeper as well. I probably should have changed him
Well,
for
they've
the
decided to
cup
make a
game,
change.
if I'm totally honest. Our other goalkeeper hasn't been doing very well. They've made the first change as well. Definitely
Now
more
the
attacking.
delivery.
They're looking... Oh! Is that a penalty? It is a penalty, isn't it?
Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good
I'm not
referee.
convinced what
nice
happened
and
there.
strong. Told the player exactly what he was thinking.
I can only assume that was handball. We do have handballs on for penalties and free kicks. Oh, he's missed it. Good news that he missed it. I don't know why that was a penalty, to be totally honest. But we'll accept the fact that he's missed it and move on. And I think that's a wake-up call. I think we need to concentrate now. We started the second half, and honestly, it feels like
the hosts really haven't
we've not
had
had
too
much
much
of
of
the
the
ball.
ball.
So
But on the
hopefully
break,
we
they've
can
been devastating. The pace really hurts defences.
just
They've been
control the
electric when
game.
they've had the ball.
It's a good ball. Ah, that's a good
And
challenge.
a strong tackle.
Yeah, Afalan doesn't seem that on the ball, does he, really? He's not that quick.
And 30 minutes left for play in this match.
Callum
there
is
to
doing much
intercept.
better now, though. Good pass,
Tremendous
though.
ball played through.
Pass it back. Take a touch.
Will
Have a
he
whack.
finish?
Oh,
And the keeper
that was
stretches
much
to
better from
deny him.
Afalan, and brilliant bit of teamwork by Telford to get in that position. Callum done really well to actually intercept as well. Good save, and honestly, good save. But we've got a corner. I think it's our first
And
corner,
time
so
for the
hopefully we can
change
make
now.
some progress with it. So if we can get it on Big Sam's head, that'd be a
Corner
bonus.
kick
It's quite a good
played in.
cross. Oh,
And they
didn't
deal with
get
the
his
threat
actual
this
head on
time.
it, which is a bit of a shame. Keep it back in though.
What can he do from here?
Cross it back
Fine
in.
cross
Telford
into the
get.
middle.
Ah, that was
It wasn't
awful.
an especially
Header in by
high
Telford, to
quality
be
header,
honest.
was it?
Well, that was like
Bit
one
of a
mine,
shame.
or
Oh,
more
well.
to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
You're spot on with that assessment, Lee.
It's a 65 minute. It might be worth thinking about substitutions, to be
Good
honest.
pressure.
but
Can they make something
got
of
the
this?
ball in a good place. Got it to
This looks
Telford.
promising.
Take a touch, have a whack.
An attempt
Ah,
there.
straight in the hands of the keeper. Not the best at all. So we got 3 subs. Honestly, it's probably worth switching one of our defenders. Big Sam anyway, is looking the worst off. So we'll swap him with our backup defender. It might be worth switching Woods as well. It's a bit of an extreme situation. We might leave it for a bit. What we will do, we'll bring on Connor and swap him for Telford. Telford's done well. I think we've just got to preserve him a bit. His stamina's looking a bit dodgy. We need to save him for the league games, really. So. Great. Yeah, happy birthday, Nathan Walker, apparently in the stadium. Happy birthday, lad. Absolute really random that, isn't it? Just, it's someone's birthday. Happy birthday. But yeah. If it's your birthday, happy birthday.
Hutchinson.
Hope you've enjoyed your day. Good challenge there. That'll do.
Possession given away.
We really just draw that foul, didn't we?
Will the referee let the matter rest there?
Yeah, I hope that's not injured the player. It looked like a bit awkward at the second, but yeah.
Absolutely, agree with that one.
Yeah, bookable offence. Was that kind of, I know it was kind of a sort of hit. Fair play, lad.
It's going to be a double substitution.
So making the changes, bringing off Big Sam for our backup centre back, and we'll.
Able to close down the shot. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Might be able to set up the chance. And players waiting in the centre.
Well, they worked so hard here to be in front, and that's been recognised by the supporters. They just need to hold on a bit longer to see this out.
Smith. There to win it back. Looks promising, this. Clattered away. Harry Pell. Smith. And it's with Diaz right. Hutchinson. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Promising looking ball. And he's in. It looks promising. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. And take it away. Really good high press. Harry Pell. And he read it well, intercepting it. threading it forward. Gives it a go. Tremendous block. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story.
Testing 1 to 3, and we're back. I have no idea what's going on in the mic. Definitely something I've got to sort. We'll carry on with the stream, so sorry for the issues. Thank you very much for pointing that out, Oversimplified 2. Cool name as well. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yes, I don't know why Athlan missed that. Brilliant ball from Francis, and actually awesome cross from Ito. That's, oh mate, he almost got his nose on it. How close? Okay, it's not as close as I thought it was, if I'm totally honest. Yeah. That's quite embarrassing as a striker, but nevertheless. But yeah, Mike's back. Thank you very much for pointing that out. Sorry for the issues. I don't particularly know why it cuts out. It's something I'm going to have to look at. But yeah, we're looking good. 94th minute, 2-1 up. If we can score again, and we can. Yes, lads, that was extremely lucky. But we have scored again. And you know what? Is that Francis? You know what? Francis deserves a goal from that brilliant pass that he made literally seconds ago. So, fair play to Francis. He's got the goal. He secured that win, which is what we want. Very, very fortunate. He's done well to even squeeze that in fairness. Oh, you know what? That is some awful, awful defending.
They've been bossing this game up to now.
Aidan, by Buffon, he costs £1. Does he actually cost £1? I don't believe that, if I'm honest, Aidan, mate. Welcome to the stream, though, Aidan. Hope you're doing well. We'll definitely look at that if he costs £1. That's quite funny.
Certainly tested at times, but they've come through that, and will have to fancy their chances in the next round.
Yeah, done well. We've won there, lads. Well done, and ladies. Francis, definitely, yeah. Well done, Francis. Like, you've done well there. I actually think Edward Francis is the better left back we've got. We have got Doherty, and his overall rating is better. But honestly, Francis seems to be a better performer. I don't know whether it's because Francis is more attacking or something, but I just seem to get on better with him. I found that a lot with this mod. You can have a 90 rated player, you can have an 80 rated player, and the 80 rated player could perform better. That's what I like about the mod. It's not necessarily about the numbers. I mean, obviously the numbers are still important. You know, you still have it for the. This was a good goal. I'm happy with that. Oof. But yeah, it's not necessarily about the overall. It's about how they perform, and that's what we're going to focus the career mode on as well. We're not going to go on ratings. Obviously, it's going to be a guideline, but overall, it's going to be how we perform with them, or how I perform with them is probably a more accurate statement. But yeah, thank you for the comments, guys. Really nice to see you all chatty in the comments. Really nice. I feel like we're definitely starting to get a lot more open with the chat, which is awesome. Last chat was really good. This chat's even better. So happy days. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for the support. If you haven't already, please do subscribe or follow. It helps me out a lot. But yeah, let's go back to the press conference, and hopefully it's a positive. But But yeah, hopefully you are enjoying the stream. And again, apologies for the mic issues. Don't know why it happens.
Time for just a few questions.
Anyone got any tips? That'd be great. Thank you very much. I'm using OBS and it just seems to cut it out. The mic's Snowball, so it's, you know, it's a decent mic. It's not cheap or anything like that. So I'm surprised it's happening. I think it might be my USB ports on my motherboard, if I'm totally honest. Lena, you're back. I am back. Thank you very much. I didn't realise I left, if I'm honest, but yeah, thank you. Are you happy about comprehensive? I really struggled with that word. Comprehensive, your victory was. We're going to take something. We're good and we can be better. I want this win to count for something. Yeah, I want it to count for something. I'm not saying we're going to win the league. We're definitely not going to win the league. The League Cup is in that. I think we can definitely get to a point where we earn a bit of money out of it, but I think it will affect our league. So it's like, is it worth it? Kept in shape with him. I managed to line fighters. We deserve our, you know what we did. We deserved our goals. We done well. Maybe a new mic. Yeah, I don't think it's the mic. It might be the mic. I have got another mic, so I might try another mic, see what that's like. But I know that one's quite bad, and I don't want to just get a new mic if it's a tech issue as opposed to a mic issue. But thank you for your suggestion. Were you pleased with limited contest chances today? Yeah, we had to say to Sean. I don't really think we're limited. I thought they had quite a few chances, if I'm totally honest, but we've done well.
Thank you for your time.
So yeah, we've done really well there. If we're looking at the league, we're actually 12th, so we've drawn both of our games, which, I mean, if personally I'm not happy with it, but if you look at the results and considering the one was 3-3, voice crack, 3-3, it is decent. In fact, not a lot. Okay, 2 out of 2, 6. So we're not doing the worst. I think as well our objective is to basically, to answer your question, Gregory, that's our budget. So we've got quite a lot of wage budget actually. So we've probably got more money than we think, which is pretty decent. I think 70-30 split, and you know, $7 grand-ish, 750. So we've got a hefty bit of wage budget, if I'm totally honest. But like I say, it might be worth getting more youth staff. But we'll look at the results of the transfers before we look into anything. Yes, as I was on about, we need to look at our objectives. So our objectives, we've got a ridiculous objective where we've got to finish with a season profit of 8.8 million. I can't see how that's possible, especially with this mod and especially with the squad that we have. I don't know why that's even like it being a generated objective. Maybe I'm looking too much into it, and maybe we can. Maybe we somehow do that. 25 games without defeating home matches this season. So we've got 2 so far, which isn't too bad. Our actual objective in the league is to basically gain promotion within 3 seasons, which I definitely think is possible. Within 2 seasons, sign 1 youth player to the senior team, play them in one match either as players. So that's definitely doable. We want to do that anyway. We want to sign youth players, so we definitely will be able to do that, I reckon. So finish mid-table. That's basically our objective. We don't actually have a objective for the Carabao Cup that we've just been in, which is a bit of a shame since we have already passed into that level. But getting round of 16 for FA Cup, that's a challenge and a half as well, if I'm totally honest. I think we can definitely finish mid-table. That's not in question, whatever. But yeah, we'll search a few players now. So Gregory points out a few players. One player that I really like the idea of is Jackson, Bob Wick Jackson. So we'll definitely take a look at him. If I can spell. Oh, no, I can't spell. Is that how you spell his name? I'm quite certain that's how you spell his name. Is it not? Am I being dumb and it's not actually a dash and it's... I might be being completely dumb, but I'm quite certain that's how you spell his name, is it not? Okay, well, we'll look at Oldwick. So this is going to be a challenge now. Where's Oldwick? They're not in the Championship, are they? No. Is it League 2 they're in? Oldham? Oh, it's Oldham. Oh, no, Wick. I'm getting confused between the team and the player. Oldham it is. Perfect. There we go. Bobwick, what was I doing wrong? I think that's right. So we'll definitely search him up. He's only 23 as well. That's actually a very good shout. Well done, Gregory. Thank you for the tip, mate. Arturo Azalo. For the record, you have quite an awesome name. So congrats on that. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're doing well. You say if you need a right mid or right wing, buy Efrain. Great player to start your career mode with. You can sell him later. Brilliant. I don't know who that player is, but we'll look him up. So we're definitely happy with the left back. I think that'd be good. Let's search your man that we're looking for. So Efrain. Right mid, that must be the player. 18 years old. Let's have a look if he's got a face. He hasn't got a face, unfortunately. So thank you for the suggestion, Arturo. But our objective here is to basically get players with faces only. So the only reason that they can't have a face is if they're a youth player. But good information nevertheless, so thank you very much for that. It is appreciated. You know what, we'll actually just add him to the list. We won't sign him, but we'll add him to the list and just see what he's like anyway, because it'd be nice just to have an idea for other career modes, things like that. So thank you for the suggestion all the same. It is appreciated. Looking at our list, I mean, I think we can probably purchase another youth suggestion. Oh yeah, no worries, you've just joined the stream, but thank you very much for the suggestion. It is appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are enjoying it. Feel free to subscribe if you are enjoying it. Very much appreciated. You're on YouTube, so nice to see people joining from all different kind of areas. Yeah, I mean, we're doing well in terms of a few players. Here's the list that we got so far. I won't read them out, but here is the list. So we've got a few strikers, got a new guy, which is quite useful, and a good option there. It actually does look pretty decent, in fairness. Oh, you can play as a cam as well, so that's quite good. I very much like players that you can play in different positions. I know you can train them to be in different positions, but it's always like a bit... not necessarily unrealistic, but just a bit kind of I don't know what the word is. It's just it's unimmersive, I suppose, is the correct term. Yeah, that's probably the best term for it. Technical dribbler. Yeah, he's actually looking like a really good player, in fairness. So thank you very much for the suggestion. Maybe we'll do another career mode or something like that and use him. So thank you very kindly. A car that went past that was really loud. I don't know if you heard that. My window's open because it's super hot. But yeah, sorry if you did hear that. Again, with training, we're not going to focus too much on training. In terms of playing the training, we're going to just let the players do what they want. Not do what they want, but perform as they are simulated. I think the mod actually kind of like improves that standard as well. So it's FIFER Realism Mod. If you're interested in it, it's pretty decent. I'm actually playing with an alpha version right now, 1.1 alpha version. So my particular version isn't available to the public unless you get it on his website. But there is a particular version, but you need to backdate your updates, which isn't possible if you've already updated. So to be honest, it's not worth looking at getting right now. But if you keep tuned on the web page, it's definitely worth looking at. So Connor's interested in basically playing. I've been playing pretty well lately. I'm feeling really good. I hope this means I won't just be on the bench for the game. It's a team game. I'll think about it, mate. I'll think about it. We're not going to say yes. We're not going to say no. Between me and you, we're definitely going to say yes, because I'm not happy with the other striker we've got, Afaleno. I don't think he's performed very well. I think he'd be better as a substitute striker, if I'm totally honest. He seems to be able to just not lack that strength or power, but when you bring him on the 70th minute, you need a goal, he might be able to bring us back. So overall, we're very impressed with Francis. We are impressed with our right back, but I think for this particular game, we're going to put Wilson on and see what he can do. Same with Luca. He's doing well, but I think it's worth putting Payne on. We'll swap Kemp for Isgrove. We didn't really notice Isgrove playing, if I'm totally honest. So I think that'll be the team that we faced. I'm happy with the goalkeeper, so we won't change the goalkeeper. But I think I've got to remember to actually play the keeper. Jack Rose. Is his name Jack? I think his name's Jack. Yeah, Jack Rose. When we've got a cup game or another game, he can't improve. He don't have chances, so we'll leave it as that. We're happy with that. We'll do a cheeky little save, and you know what? For the record, we'll just do a cheeky little backup save. We won't even name it. We'll just save it as that. Just so we've got a backup save, and then we'll save to that one, just so that we've got that one titled. And yeah, we'll play Grimsby. Grimsby is 16th, so let's have a look at how they're doing. So not too far away from them. They've got 2 points. They're exactly the same as us. In terms of goals, we've scored 3, conceded 3. So we've scored more, but we have conceded more. So we need to focus on that. So we'll play a match, and hopefully we're playing in our purple kit. I quite like our purple kit. I have changed the kits for Salford, and we'll aim to do that each season. And hopefully we'll be able to give you guys an option. I'll probably create a few kits, and you know, not too many, just 1 or 2 or 3 or something, and so you guys have an option of what you can choose. I'll most likely change the colours as well for the away kit. I think for the away kit, it's the same kit that we had from CogStudio, and I just chose purple as the basically the alternate colour. I think technically it's red and white, isn't it, for Salford? So purple doesn't make sense for them, I guess. So it might be worth changing it to white for them. I did try that kit in white, but it just didn't look good. But it's one of them things where you've seen the kit as purple originally, so you're kind of like used to seeing it as that. So yeah, it's pretty strange.
Joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And very excited to be able to bring you live action from League 2 coming up.
Yeah, we definitely need to win this game, I feel, just to improve our kind of like our stance on the league, just get our form up, get our morale up, and just focus on consistency, really. You know, we won our last game, which is perfect. That's great.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
You know, Connor's asked to play, so I think a lot of the spotlight is going to be on Connor.
In the offensive mode, but it can also go back.
And I imagine he is going to be. Is he going to be on fire? Or he's going to be really poor, isn't he? It's always the case. So they're playing a pretty basic formation. At least they've not got 5 in defence. I seem to struggle a lot with 5 in defence. One thing I have noticed, I never changed the goalkeeper kit. That's simply because I never uploaded it. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I forgot. So for next time, I'll be able to do that. Yeah, we're looking in a good position. We're looking in a good position. Yeah, we do need to focus on the kits, I feel, just to get change. But nevertheless, we'll focus on the game today. Hopefully, we can get a good bit of consistency and win. Not only win, but also get that kind of strong win as well. You know, we are away, which doesn't really
Well, much has been
help
made of the
the
way
mod
our hosts
just
like to
give
press
the
high
advantage
up
to
the
the
pitch,
home
really
players.
force errors. Lee, can we anticipate seeing
That was an
more of the
interesting
same
pass.
today?
Yeah, I
That'll
think
do.
so, Derek. It's very effective. I mean, if
Yeah,
you
we need
press
to
as a
focus.
team,
Hopefully
all it
Francis
takes is
can
one errant pass or a poor first touch
play
and
out.
you're in trouble. Obviously, you have to be very, very
Oh,
fit
that
to
was
maintain
not. That was
over 90
awful.
minutes.
Takes aim.
Oh, we've been lucky there to not concede. That was poor by me, to be honest.
He should have put his
I
laces
played into
straight
a
through the
position
ball.
that just
Sometimes
wasn't
you can
there.
get too cute.
He's missed that. We need to just focus on doing what we do best, control the ball. And as I say that, we lose it instantly, which is quite annoying. There we go.
Able
Attack
to
it,
deal
control
with the
it.
threat. I'm hearing that there's been a goal in one of the other matches.
Lovely,
What's it
that's what we
for,
like.
Alan
Nice
McAnally?
bit of
It's a goal
play.
for Cheltenham Town.
That's
9
not
minutes
great.
played, 1-1.
We're not
Right,
doing
thanks,
well in containing the ball here, are we? We need to just
Oh,
focus a
good
bit
vision.
more, I think.
It might be. It did look on for them, but not
Well
to
done,
be.
Francis. You done well there, lad.
Giving him a moment's
Payne
peace.
passing the ball to Callum. That's what we like. Go on, give it to
Tremendous ball
Telford.
played through.
Pass it over, maybe. Get. Oh, what?
The importance of getting
That was
there
poor.
not
That
lost on
was
the keeper.
poor. I should have done a lot better there, if I'm totally honest.
Nicely cut out. Well, on you go.
Bit of a
says the
cheeky,
referee. Advantage. Promising attack this.
Chop at him there. Telford's
Might
got
be
the
able to
ball.
make it through. And it's still on
Good bit of
for him.
control. Through the legs, maybe. Have a touch. Take a shot.
There it is.
Lovely. That's what we like. Good goal. Well done, Connor. He wanted to play. He's on the pitch and he's scored. Can't ask more of him there. And he scored with some style as well. In fairness, nice little few tricks.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
Well, let's take another look at
So
that goal,
close.
shall we?
So close. Okay. On my chat, that was quite a delay. Lena said no. A couple of crying faces, and then so close, and then yay. That's like how quick this game can change. Yeah, brilliant. It's actually his first goal in the league. I didn't realise that, but fair enough. So, oh, good interception there. So, I think we've been really lucky to be in this position, if I'm
It's a penalty
honest.
for the visitors.
They were on top of us
He's put the
a
ball down on the
lot
spot.
to begin with, and that goal is definitely against them
He
on the play.
steps up to take it. It's a goal. It's been scored by James Vaughan. 20 minutes played. 1-0.
Nice
Thanks,
tackle
Alan,
there,
for the update,
Callum.
Alan.
Nice tackle. He's making a good
nice
run here,
looking
Callum,
pass.
as well.
Chance to finish.
Oh, not the best
Well,
strike
not
there.
really a shooting moment he's gonna
Not
be
the best
especially
strike.
proud
Good
of,
run
Lee.
though, Callum.
He did
Fair
have
play
other
to you, lad.
options, but he thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a go.
Yeah, if you have just joined the stream, welcome. If you've just gone up, I saw. Very nice to see. So welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. I hope you've had a good day. We're doing well.
Hewitt.
Get the ball. Ah.
Bennett. It's with Joe Bunny.
One good thing about this mod is that the oh, I have not got the ball there. Is the when you're looking for people on the transfer market, the scouts.
Opportunity maybe.
Oof,
But he failed to
that was
deliver
close,
time.
and that was poor defending from me. But yeah, one thing that's good on the transfer front is that basically when you're scouting a player, the days it takes to scout that player are a lot less. It's typically like 9 or something like that. It changes if the nationality of the scouts is not of the league in which you are searching, if that makes sense. If the scout's German and you're looking in the Premier League or the English League, good turn, Olsen, then it's going to take longer basically. Oh, good bit of play there. Gonna have to switch this quite a lot. Oh, that's not great.
Making sure nothing untoward
Yeah, it just
happened.
makes it that more quicker. It takes usually like 30 days or something. Go on, Connor, have a whack. Oh, yes, lad. Well done. You've stuck that one in a bit, but fair play to you, lad. Nice work, nice work. We'll take it. It's a 2-0 now. We're looking like we're getting a bit of steam in our kettle, if you like. we're I wouldn't say we're dominating. I think Connor has just done really well to deal with the players against him. And I'm very surprised that went in, if I'm totally honest. But he got it in nevertheless, so happy days. We'll take it, we'll take it. So 2-0, can't complain. Connor with 2 goals. He wanted to play, and he's got 2 goals, can't complain. And it's quite early on in the game. It's still the first half, so maybe a hat-trick and is on the cards. And if it is, it'll be the first hat-trick of this series. So it'd be nice to actually get that. We were quite close at one stage. Oh, go on, lad. I tried to take it all the way with him, get his hat-trick, but wasn't meant to be. Probably should have passed. Probably could have got another goal and just closed the game off there. Maybe a bit selfish from my end. Good tackle from Francis. I'm very impressed with Francis. Ito's just been took out, which wasn't very nice. Oh, and Payne's just been took out. I've noticed as well when the opposition's losing the realism mod, they get a lot more aggressive and a lot more kind of reactive. The opposition do, which it's nice to see. It's good, but it does get a bit, I guess, tedious in terms of like the contacts suddenly being made. Comment from Lena rather. So you're able to scout players from foreign teams or not till you move higher in your leagues? No, you can scout from anywhere you wish. Our scout is English, but you could scout the French league if you wish to. It will just take longer, which isn't the worst. Do you know what? Shall we have a crack with Connor? Should we see if Connor's any good? He's got a bit of power, but we're in a good position. It's almost half time, so we might as well just have a little crack, see what happens. Not the worst. It was on target. I don't think that was ever going to go in, but
a goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alan McAnally has the news.
we would have probably been better going for a little outside the foot shot there, if I'm totally honest. But yeah, no, we can scout basically players from anywhere. That's at least in the game, of course. Oh, that was a nice challenge. It just takes a lot longer, and to be honest, we probably don't have that time. For instance, it'll probably take 9 days if you're in the same league with the same scout. But if you've got an English player if you got an English scout looking for a player in Germany or France or wherever, it might take like an additional 10 days. So you're looking at 20, maybe even 30 days. As you can see, I'm a FIFA noob. Yes, maybe. It is complicated though, and also not a lot of people actually play career mode compared to who buy the game. It's very much Ultimate Team and stuff like that. Personally, I'm not into Ultimate Team. I do play at the start just to see what's changed and stuff, but I'm very much a career mode fan. We just need to. Well done, Francis. I stuttered there, but Francis has definitely been the more positive player lately. We are starting to see a few players that are really coming to light.
Well, they've really struggled to keep him
that's a
under
good little
wraps
stat,
today.
isn't it? That's a
It's
nice little
simple.
stat. I like that.
Really causes defenders problems, and he's
Yeah,
done
we're
that
doing
again
well.
today.
We're doing well. Yeah, we can't complain. We just need to focus on defense. Hopefully our defense isn't too limiting stamina. Sadly, Francis, stamina-wise, probably will need to be taken off. He's doing okay. He's not too bad. Callum as well might be needed to be taken off at some point. We're 2-0 up actually, so it might be worth taking off. I'm going to make a decision to take off Callum, put on the court just to give that defence a bit more chance with him sitting in the front. We can always move him back to centre centre back as opposed to centre midfielder if we choose to. But overall, I think we're looking pretty good. We're doing well. Callum's done well. It's More of a case just reserving his energy and just improving that defence. We don't need to go that much attacking now. We're 2-0 up. If they score, it's going to change things. But for now, we're doing well. Ah, how did we not get that ball through there? Oh, that's not good. McCourt's got the ball. This game is definitely on who scores next, I think. Which I shouldn't have said that when they've got the ball already. Oh, great instinctive save there from the keeper. Fair play. Look at that. He's managed to just... Look, oh. It was going in as well, though. It was going in. Fair play to you, mate. Fair play. That's decent ball. Hopefully we can pass it through. Get that on. That pass was way too short. I don't know why he never put a lot of power into it.
Well, Derek, a figure of around £35 million.
Martial from Man United has gone to Barcelona. That's quite
that sort of money. He should be a real asset to the club.
Quite a change. Caught with the ball. Hopefully can pass to Connor. Actually a very good ball. He takes a shot. Ooh. Unlucky. Good play. Caught actually setting up a goal there. Or setting up a chance, I should say. Very decent. I think Connor takes our free kicks, doesn't he? So you know what? Or our corners, I should say. So we're going to put Payne on the ball just so Connor's in the box so we might get a goal, basically. Oh, yes, lad. Francis with another goal. 2 games on the trot. Pretty decent goal as well. Fair play, lad. Nice to see. 3-0. Can't complain about this. 3-0. 55 minutes. So I think we're boarding, if I'm honest. I think we're doing really well. Good cross from Payne. He might actually be worth having as our normal defender, our normal corner taker. But you know what? After that, I think we're in a very good position. So we're going to take off Francis and we're going to put on Doherty just to reserve his energy. He's done really well. Nothing against Francis. He's done great. I'm taking him off because I'm impressed with him. So fair play to him. We've only got one more substitution, which might leave for a while. It might be worth taking Woods off, but I'm honest, I'd rather save one of the attacking front. We'll definitely keep Connor on for a while, just so he's got that chance of getting his hat-trick. But yeah, that was... Oh, Waterfall was really close to that goal.
Enjoy the good days as a coach. It could be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
I really like what I'm wearing. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with it, but I really do like it. In the game, I mean, not what I'm wearing right now, but yeah. Fair play, Francis. You've done well, lad. Clap, clap. Without jinxing it, I think my mic issue might be looking better. So happy days. Thank you for your assistance with that, people, by the way. You've pointed out it's not working, so thank you. Not a good time to take a drink. We'll handle it. Lovely.
I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches.
Yeah, I mean, we've done really well. We've managed to just dominate the field, I feel. They got on top of us a bit at the start, but I think we've dealt with it. Our goals at the right times. Maybe a bit lucky, but you know what? I think it's well deserved. That weren't the best bit of defending. We weren't the best bit of passing. Defending was good. We need to keep on top of this. Well done. Oh, that's a bit of a rude awakening. They can still get points out of this or even win this if we don't pay attention. So the keeper done well to save that. And he's made actually a few decent saves. If it weren't for the keeper, we'd be 3-2 up, I reckon. There's been a good couple of saves, really. So we just need to focus now. We need to just see out the game. Make sure we don't do anything stupid. We have done stupid stuff before, so it'd be nice just to see out the game, especially with not conceding. I don't think with go on. Oh, why was he so late in attacking that, Payne? Unfortunate. I don't think we've played a game and not conceded. We have another message, but I'm just going to focus on playing for a moment. Thank you. Just get ball in.
Could cross it in here.
Oh.
Smuggled away.
I mean, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good.
Williams, sustained pressure and they have the ball now.
Oh, he's took him out there, ref. That was not very nice at all. Lena 2021, what else are you planning to stream in the next few weeks? Well, basically we're looking at playing quite a few games. I'm looking into either getting a story mode game, so one that will basically play every kind of like, for example, every Monday or maybe even every other weekend or something like that. But it'll be a time slot where I always play it and we'll basically play. But Detroit Become Human might be worth a play, or Days Gone. I like Days Gone. I haven't completed it, so it'd be nice to play that. I also haven't played Detroit Become Human. It'd be nice to play a story game. I personally enjoy story games a lot more. What's the time? 75. I reckon that's going to go up. Is it going to go up? No, it's offside, so we'll make a sub here. But yeah, we're going to be looking into a few things. We've also got Apex on the cards. We might do that with a few other people that stream, so it'd be good to get a few multiplayer games online. There's also a game that I brought the other day, which FIFA wasn't going very well, so I brought this as a backup. But if you can see that, it's Sniper Contracts, Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts, I should say. And that's basically a game where you're a sniper and you get contracts or jobs, if you like, to basically snipe people. And it's kind of like a free roam quite thing. So that's pretty cool. We're going to make a sub. We're going to bring off Woods, I think, because he's looking stamina-wise a bit less than ideal, and we'll bring on Akinlolo. I've just realised I can play as a left back. I forgot I can play as a left back. Oh no, right back. Sorry, a right back. So that's pretty useful. That's a last sub, so yeah, not ideal for me, but we'll take it. All sounds from Lena. What's Days Gone? Days Gone is a zombie game, a zombie apocalypse game where you basically you're a biker. You're oh, go on, lad. Oh. You were in a biker gang, and then the zombie apocalypse hit, and you kind of basically roam the world searching for your lost girlfriend, or it might be your wife. I can't remember. It might be your wife actually. And it's basically the story of that. It's a story game, but there's zombies, and oh, we took out there. We'll have you know what? We're gonna have a cheeky little shot. We're 3-0, 10 minutes away from full time. I reckon we can get a shot away. Yeah, it's basically a game that is a zombie survival game, but it's got a story. I much prefer games with a story like that. And you're looking for your wife or girlfriend, can't remember. And there's loads of things that happen. It's a really good game. It's only on PlayStation as well. It's only on PlayStation 4, I think. I'm not entirely sure it's came out on PlayStation 5 either. So it's just on PlayStation 4, I think. It's exclusive. It's a very good game, and it's a kind of game where it's very much like World War Z or something like that, where you've got literally hundreds of zombies on the screen at once, and it's not like lagging or anything like that. So that's like super cool. 10 minutes away. We might give Connor a chance to get his hat trick, you know. I think it's playing a horror game with the jokes. I definitely agree with that. I was looking at horror games before. Do you know what? I don't know. Is it worth trying to go? This might be awful, guys, but I'm going to try it. Have a little... Yeah, it was awful. It was awful. I'm never doing that again. Yeah, horror games, definitely. In terms of horror games... one game... I'm not entirely sure if some people class this as horror game, but I've looked into Resident Evil. I might play Resident Evil 2. It's a remake. I've not played it yet. I was saving it, and they've actually released a remake of Resident Evil 3 in the meantime, so it'd be cool to like play Resident Evil 2.
Oh, a nice looking pass. And as a defender, you really have to concentrate to the maximum to bar the door, as he did then. And there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Payne. An important interception. to intervene. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And the offence sufficiently sinister to warrant a yellow card.
Yes, agree with that one, Derek. He's got to be careful now.
Testing 1, 2, 3, and we're back. I have no idea why the mic keeps cutting out. I do apologise, people. Thank you for pointing it out. And yeah, I can only apologise. We've got a free kick here, so we might be able to get a chance from this. But yes, Resident Evil definitely on the card. I want to play Resident Evil anyway, so it'd be nice to just stream it as well. I don't really know what we're going to do with this, if I'm honest. Let's try and chip it into Telford. Ito's got it. Okay, not the worst. Oh, that's a handball. That's a very harsh handball, but might be in a good position here to get a goal with. As if there's been 6 minutes added on. That's mental. Yeah, might be in a good position to get Connor a chance to score. We'll do the same again that we did with Callum, and just that might be a bit high actually. Oh, good save. Good save. He ended up in the net.
Clears the danger.
Oh, that had a cheeky little spin in it, didn't it? Managed to keep him for some reason. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have any suggestions in terms of horror games or games in general that you do want to see, feel free to shout them out. Outlast would be good. I never got on with Outlast 2. I don't know why. Outlast, the original, was absolutely phenomenal. Very scary. Go on, past it. Oh. Unlucky. Oh, Connor didn't get his hat-trick there, which is a bit of a shame. But you know what? We got the win, and we got a solid win. So we're happy with that, and we'll definitely take it. But yeah, Resident Evil is a good option, especially with Resident Evil 3. There's some new Resident Evil coming out as well, which I'm not too sure when that's out, but it is out soon. There's Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which has actually been remastered. And rumour has it, I'm not convinced about this, but rumour has it, the change of the end of Mass Effect 3 is going to be different. So it'd be awesome to actually stream that and see what the change is. It didn't go down with a lot of people when it was originally released, so it'd be nice to see what change is made. And I think they're probably going to change it so that it sets up Mass Effect 4, because that has been announced. And I think the whole reason of why they're releasing the Legendary edition of Mass Effect, it's basically all the 3 games remastered, is so that the save files can carry on. It's a game where you save file from Mass Effect 1, we're about to pass to Mass Effect 2, and the choices you make within Mass Effect 1 carry over to Mass Effect 2 and then change the story. So you can imagine that happening from 1 to 2 to 3, and then maybe even to 4 will be brilliant. I don't know how much change your choices will affect the new Mass Effects, because it's hard to be able to create multiple instances from the get-go, so it'd be interesting. But hopefully we get Commander Shepard back. I know a lot of people don't want him to come back. They feel like his story is done, which I totally understand. But if you've ever played Mass Effect, he's one of the best characters ever. Or she. Like, one thing about Mass Effect, I prefer playing the male Shepard, but the female Shepard, the voice acting was phenomenal from her. She was absolutely brilliant. Yeah, great win and great performance from Connor. Yeah, definitely caps good team display. Couldn't ask for more. It's not just about one player though. No, that's a bit negative. But yeah, he capped a good team display. It was a good team display. He got the goals. He made sure that we were in a good position. But it was a good team display, I feel. They're not being very comfortable 90 minutes for game. Very impressive. We were surprised it wasn't a more difficult game. I was personally, I don't know whether it's a bit harsh to say that, but I'm quite surprised how good we were. Our defending against the platform, you know, it did. We had Francis in the lineup and Big Sam there, seeing the line for the offside traps. That was very, very decent. So we're happy with that. Good winning then when you're pleased with performance, working hard at being better organised. Definitely we are. So yes, Mass Effect Legendary Edition is definitely on the cards. We've got Resident Evil potentially. I definitely want to play a story game. I don't think I'll be playing FIFA each stream anymore. I think I'll make it varied a bit. There's only so much you can do with FIFA, and it'd be nice to just play different games. So I might alternate. I might do a stream of FIFA on Monday, a random story game, not a random story game, but a story game or horror game on the Wednesday, and then back to FIFA on the Friday. But yeah, and then every now and then or so we might do a multiplayer game where we will pit ourselves against other players. I've thought about getting Warzone and things like that, but there's just too many other people that stream it, and personally I'm not that good, so it's a kind of question of like, why would you want to watch somebody that's not that good? But yes, we've got a few scouting options back. Oh, we only got one actually. So we've got Oliver Burke, who I reckon is going to be very good. He's a striker, and I think he can play in wings. So that's quite a decent option, but he is quite expensive. Hi Gaffer, thanks for listening to what I had to say. I really appreciate the chance to play while I'm such in good form. Mate, great performance. You've done really well. Fair play, mate. Great performance. Keep it up. Hi Gaffer, it's been going really well for us recently. You know how happy I am playing for you and playing for this club. I just wonder if it might be a good time for us to talk about renewing my contract. I'd like to know where I stand. So that's a surprising little comment from Big Sam there. It's quite early on. I've not been with him long. I'm going to say maybe sometime in the future. It's definitely not a no. It depends what happens financially, I think. If we have a look at the squad hub, there we go. We'll look at the contracts. One thing we have got to think about is the fact that so many players are on a year-long contracts and stuff. It's not great. The only issue with that is that we've got these two players here, which we're going to ignore, but the only issue with that is the fact that their value will be increased, and therefore their rage will probably be increased. Like, he's already on 4K, which is quite a lot. So to up that will be quite a challenge, I feel. So it's worth making a note of that as well. It'd be a shame to even lose the players that we've got. If it does happen, we've probably got a chance to sell them in the January window, and it might even be worth just selling one of them, which will enable us to fund the rest's wage demands. So we've got options. And if we were going to sell anybody, I think it would actually be either the Jack Rose or the right back. And I think the right back actually is one of the highest value players, so it's not the worst case. Jack Rose isn't that expensive, is he? He's only worth 130. Ironically, lower rated by 9 points, almost 10, is the same value. So that's interesting. Jack's a lot older, I guess, but he is a keeper, so we've gone for longer. But yes, we'll skip the training. So we're now 7th. We're actually in a playoff position, which is pretty awesome. I don't know how long that will last, but it's a decent place to be in. And we're against Morecambe, but we do have the results for the scouting. So we've got Chris Wood, 7 million, so he's straight away a no, that's not going to happen. Connor Wickham, 725, again, not... I don't think it's out of the question to be able to get that, but it's a question of what's the point when he's so old. 2.6 million, so he's definitely out of the question. So overall, we're not looking great at the transfers. We won't focus on them just now. We'll play this game. In terms of people playing, it might be worth changing a few of the options. We're looking pretty good, you know. We'll take off Payne. I feel like he's done well. He maybe could have done better, but yeah, nevertheless, it's decent. Kemp's stamina-wise not looking great, so we'll swap him for Mikel or Michael. I'm not too sure of his names. Kane also isn't looking that great. Payne rather, not Kane. So I'm going to swap him with one of the midfielders so that we've got a backup camp basically. Who is a question though. I think Willock is probably the best option, isn't he? Let's look at their passing. What's their passing like? 57, 58, 58. So you know what? I'm going to give Goodread a chance. Let's give Goodread a chance. I think Callum, or Willock, sorry, is more of a position to fit where Callum is. I feel like we've got to keep McCormack because he's actually a decent player. It's just Callum's better and the captain. So we'll rock out with those players. That's pretty decent. Can't complain. But yeah, I've been looking at a few things today in terms of tech-wise and stuff like that. So hopefully with the stream we'll be able to add a few more things to the interaction side of things. I don't know how much that'll be able to pass between like other platforms. For instance, I'm streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. I don't know how interactive I can make Facebook and YouTube rather. It might be only accessible via Twitch. But yeah, basically looking at things to have you guys interact, so there'll be things where you can like ask a question and it'll pop up on the stream so that everybody can see and it'll grab my attention more. Little emotes and stuff that'll flash on the screens and just things like that. I'm not going to say a lot because I've yet to find it out, but yeah, we'll hopefully get like a bit of more interaction for you guys. I think it'll be good for you. I'm hopefully changing things in terms of the look of it as well. I think I've got a better idea of how Twitch works, so it'd be nice to just make things look a bit better. And also we'll get like a proper schedule going and be able to explain to you guys what we'll be playing, when we'll be playing it, how long, etc, etc. And just in general, just be able like to improve it for you guys and just get a nicer feel of the channel. I feel like we're definitely going in the right direction of where I want it to be, so thank you very much for your help with that. It's down to you guys. Sounds cool, lots to look forward to. Yes, definitely lots to look forward to. That's the plan, and hopefully I can keep that up. Hopefully we can have lots to look forward to.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is two.
Personally, that's one thing that I really enjoy about technical stuff is design work. So for instance, like the webcam box and things like that. It's really simple, but it's like it is like flexing, I guess. It's like vibrating or pulsing maybe. I like figuring stuff like that out. I like making things like that work. I'm even looking at having a new logo just to jazz it up. I created the logo quite a while ago, and because I created it a while ago and it's been quite a while since I've been streaming, I've lost the main
the referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Aaron Wilding. There's a slide rule pass. Opportunity. Still could be dangerous. Well, they can keep possession now. They're really pressing their opponents. Wilson. Well, there's been a goal elsewhere. Alan McInally with the latest.
It's a goal for Colchester United. 5 minutes played, 1-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Alex Kenyon here. He's found a pocket of space. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. He could pick out a teammate. What can he do from here? Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, let's see about the cross. And clears his lines. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here.
Testing 1, 2, 3. And we're back. Sorry, folks. Sound went again. I have no idea why it's so bad. It's very frustrating. Yeah, hopefully it will improve. Yeah, let's get back into the game for about have a drink before we start playing. But yeah, I'll definitely look into that mic situation. Thank you for pointing it out.
In possession, Mella.
I don't particularly know why there is an issue. I think it might be better. Oh dear, that's not good. Oof. That was a really poor header from him there. That was not good at all. We let go there. Oh wow, yeah, that was dreadful. I love how like sad the fans looked there. Did you see the fans in the background? They just look mortified at the fact that he just missed. Francis here, definitely. I think he's been our star man this stream, if you like.
Well, let's get details of a goal that's been scored in one of the other games from Alan.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
Goal for the home team. 23 minutes played. 1-0.
Thanks very much as always,
Doing well.
Alan.
And pass to the wing. There you go.
Keeping his composure. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up?
That wasn't great there. We lost track of the ball entirely.
To take it away.
Oh, nice little bit of techers there from Luke. And that was a bad pass from Salford. Oh, there's been a lost iPhone in the stadium. So if anyone's lost an iPhone, feel free to claim it back.
Well, he did his job defensively.
Go on, pass it. Yes, there we go. On your head. Oh no, too much speed there, not enough accuracy. Bit unlucky. Half hour in. It's a bit 50-50, isn't it? Really. I feel like we're doing okay. We probably need to focus on.
I'm hearing that there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Who is it for, Alan McAnally?
Yes, keeps. Well done. I'm really impressed with the keeper as well. I know Francis has been the star man, but yeah, I can't lie. The keeper's done a terrific job. He's keeping out his teammate there, to be honest, as well. So Jack doesn't seem to be willing to get a chance. Can't know if we can just tuck it past him, maybe. Oh, bit too intricate there. We should have just made something more of that, I think. Past the wing, maybe. There you go. Isgrove, have a shot. Oh, keeper's managed to touch it onto the bar. Hopefully we can just keep the attacking going. Oh, we're a man down there. Big Sam's been took out of play. Go on, Francis. Go on, lad. I mean, he put up a fight for it. He never really. Oh, well done, Wilson. Fair play, lad. Ah, your passing weren't great though. Ah, that tackling was much better. Well done. Pass it to the wing. Ah, didn't curl it at all there. That's a shame.
It's a goal for Carlisle United. 38 minutes played. 1-1.
Alan McAnally with his finger on the pulse.
Francis, lad, you're. I feel like you'd probably be better as a left mid, if I'm totally honest. You seem to be much more attacking than defending. Good bit of play. Good bit of play. He needs some help. Oh, he's been took out there, ref.
Challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious.
Definitely a yellow card, wasn't it? With 45 minutes on the game, he just took out. He just took him out. Oof. Do you know what? That on the replay, that didn't look as bad as it was in real time, if I'm honest. So Connor's on the ball. We're going to change it to Callum, actually. Let's change it. Oh no, Callum's on the ball. Sorry, I'll take it back. So let's keep Callum on the ball. We'll try and do a little ding to Ito. See if he can just control it. Take a touch, maybe. There we go. Have a shot. Ah, couldn't get it away. Bit unfortunate. Worth a try. Bit of a shame we didn't make much of that. Yeah, 0-0, 45 minutes into the game. We are away, so it's not the worst position to be in. If we can hold on for a draw, I'll be happy. It'd be nice to get a win, especially if we can snatch it. But it's not. We're not in the worst situation. Ito isn't looking great at stamina. Neither is Big Sam. I think we're happy with how the game is going so far, so we'll keep the players on the pitch. We might even have to take off Telford, but we'll leave it as it is and see how it goes. I don't feel we've made quite a stance as we did last game, so it'd be good to just get a bit more focus on that and just improve there. Did catch him there, but nice. That pass wasn't what we wanted, Francis lad.
The referee, I'm hearing, has pointed to the spot. More details from Alan.
So there's been a penalty in another game. I'm hearing on the comms.
A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders.
But in the meantime, we need to just defend this. Go on, lad, get that. Well done. Brilliant pass out as well.
48 minutes played. 2-1.
Cheers again, Alan.
Go on.
Well, the counter chance looks very
Connor's got
real.
all Telford, who hasn't really been in the games lately, but he's made a brilliant pass there to Isgrove. He's going to take a shot. Oof. The shot wasn't that great. I don't know. It looked more of a cross, an attempted cross there, but a bit unfortunate. 52 minutes in, still 0-0, and we didn't look that great, did we? Just.
Well, we can now go to Alan McAnally for news of a goal elsewhere. Alan,
it's a second goal for the visitors. 53 minutes played. 2-1.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan.
Oof. Connor's been took out there. Connor might be injured there, which is a bit
there's been no end of speculation
bad timing.
to this story, but
Ito's on the wing. That is a stunning ball. It's bounced a bit awkward, but he's managed to control it. Oof. Connor's got it back. He's definitely that playmaker, isn't he? He's very good. Well, Callum's got it back. Luca taking a touch, controlling it beautifully there. He's crossed it in. Did I handball it or did he handball it?
Medical staff just indicated
did he just handball it?
Trodden on in that last challenge. That's why
so I didn't hear that. Something's been trodden on for Callum. That's handball. That's really harsh. Very harsh indeed. That. We've got a penalty. We're lucky to get that penalty, if I'm totally honest. But we'll take it. We've got a Dom taking it rather, and he's took it nicely. 1-0. We'll take that. Happy days. 60 minutes in, and he has scored. He's got himself back. We're winning, and Connor's got an injury, so we're going to take off Connor and replace him for Afalena. We might even make a change and take Big Sam off and just reinforce that defence. I think overall we're doing well. We might have to change Ito later on. So it might be worth bringing on Matthew or the young left winger that we have got. Yeah, you know what? We took advantage of this. We're doing well. I don't think we deserve to be winning, if I'm totally honest. I don't think we deserve to be losing, but we'll take it.
Let's have another view of that goal.
It's a decent penalty. Well done. Keeper could have done better, if I'm totally honest. Welcome to the stream. If you just joined rather, I've just seen it rise up viewer-wise. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good day. Be nice to know where you're watching from. So just drop a chat in.
1-0 then.
Or drop a line in the chat. I've totally lost my words. I've gone weird. But yeah, we're back 1-0 up. We've swapped our made a sub and brought off Connor and put on Afaleno. So hopefully we can just cement this victory now. Hopefully Afaleno can, if not score, create some chances or just even have some positive shots.
Since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. In possession, Mella. Oh, nice ball. There to take it away. And that is offside. And they will make the change now. Francis.
The visitors are struggling with possession, really, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. And he's fired over the corner. Not to be this time. And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for the visitors. 69 minutes played. 3-2.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Dangerous looking attack. It might be on for them. The delivery. It comes to nothing in the end. It's with Lavelle. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Surely the equaliser. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. I'm hearing that there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Who's it for, Alan McInally?
It's a second goal for the home team. 78 minutes.
Okay, Mike's back. So annoying how that drops off. I'm so sorry for the issues. Thank you for pointing it out, Lena. Very useful. Very kind of you. But yeah, I thought for a second he was going to get sent off there. But he hasn't. So he didn't even get a yellow, did he? I think I was mistaken. It was the other player that was yellow carded, wasn't it? So they're making another sub. Have we made all our subs? I actually can't remember. I don't think we have we? So we'll make one more sub. Do you know what? Is it worth? We'll take off Ito. We've made our defensive change. So we'll put on Matu, and we'll see if he can just create a chance or score a goal and get us into a better position. Can't hear. Can you hear me now, Lena? Or people on the stream? If you can, please just drop a message. It'd be great. Yeah, we're bringing on our young left winger. Hopefully can create something. It'd be nice to get a win. I'd be quite surprised if we do. That's unlucky. Oh, that's surprising. We've won that back. Here's Grove crossing it in. He's done well to cross it in. Our left winger. Almost managed to make it work. We need to keep defending now. We've still got quite a lot of time. Oh, that's actually a very good ball through as well. Bringing it short. Keepers just ran up and got the ball. Fair play, lad. That was some poor attacking there from the opposition, to be totally honest. He should have passed that way earlier.
Did a brilliant job then.
quite find his
that,
teammate.
if I'm honest, I thought that was a free kick, but they're putting the pressure on, aren't they? Come on, defend it. Come on, yes. Well done, keeper. Better now, thank you very much, Lionel. We're being peppered a bit here. They've definitely gone all out attacking. Oh, is that our ball? It is. So we've got 2 minutes remaining. Making their last change.
Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest.
Well done to just get out of the way there. Hope we can bring that forward. Ah, the pass is astray. Afaleno is not doing good. We've lost the ball and they're on attack with 4 added minutes.
On the attack in the closing.
Oh, we've been done in there. Oh. Oh. And if I'm honest, all of that came from Afaleno's weak pass. All of that came from Afaleno's weak pass. That's not great. I think they deserved the goal. I can't lie, they've done well. I don't think we necessarily deserve to win the game, but it is a shame that we've conceded so late there. Keeper doesn't do much there, one-on-one. Bit unfortunate. I think we just got to focus on not conceding again. There is probably still time. If we can have one good attack and just get a goal, that'd be really, really good. Afalo's been chopped there.
You would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see.
Is it going to be a red? It was a very rough challenge. I reckon it's going to be a red. It's a red. He did just totally take him out. I'm not surprised. So this is a dramatic ending to the game, isn't it? At least. Afaleno. I get yes. I suppose it is Leno. Yeah. Lena, you need to book up, man. You need to get the shooting boots on. You need to get the passing boots on too. You're not doing well.
Francis.
So it is full time. They got a red card recklessly in the end of the game. But yeah, a bit of a shame there to actually lose, if I'm totally honest.
What you can blame is the player for getting wrapped up in the emotion.
Bit of a shame. Dom got the penalty, or he scored the penalty at least. That was a positive. They done well to get the goal. Got to be honest, I think they did deserve it. But yeah, not the worst. We got a draw. It was 50-50, wasn't it? Really. Our possession actually went up from other games, so it's nice to get that in a better position. We do need to get the ball more often, I think, and just control it.
Just a minute of your time.
So it looked like you're going to see the game out for a win, but more can be. Found the equaliser right at the end. It must be frustrating to have to settle for the draw. You need to get your draws when you're on top. We have to take it on the chin. One defensive error can be expensive. You know what? I'm not going to say it because it wasn't a defensive error. It was a striker error. They had the position. They had the ball and they just lost it. And I'm not going to say they lost the game for us, but it wasn't great. So we've just got to take it on the chin sometimes. Yeah, I think that 1 goal margin, we can't have 1 goal margins in this league. We need to be able to just get a 2 goal difference. You know, we got a 2 goal difference the previous game, and we were on top, and we saw it out and got even more goals. That's the benefit of being 2 goals on top. Do you know what? I'm slightly disappointed we couldn't keep a clean sheet, but I feel like it's bad on the goalkeeper. I thought we saw 2 commit. Yeah, we did. I feel like they did. Each team did put their effort in, didn't they, really? So it was nice to see. Unfortunate that we did lose, but we subbed Connor very early. I'm sure that was a reason for that, but in hindsight, do you think he might have helped the team? Yeah, I mean, he was injured, so I'm a bit surprised the game hasn't picked up on that. I accept responsibility. I want to see. No, let's see his reaction. Let's see what he can do. I felt the game has tripped me up a bit there, but yeah, we'll see how that's going. So yeah, not the our next game is actually quite close as well. We're not going to have a lot of time to actually get fit, are we, for this? Whatever they're still 18th, we should win. We've dropped out of the playoffs, which I think is to be expected. So the playoff position is 7 points, so we're only just out of the playoffs, not too bad. We're not that far off the top at all either, and to be honest, the league is actually quite close in general. We had a few scouting reports, so we refrained from the kind YouTuber commenter. We can't use him because he's not got face, not got a program face. But if you guys need a cheap right mid, he's pretty decent. He's maybe not as cheap as we would have wanted him, but he's worth looking into, definitely. We've also got wow, that is amazing cheap. You know what, that left back, we might have to go for that. That's a very, very cheap left back. So we'll look at Cameron, we'll look at Grant as well. 7 million, so he's definitely not an option for us, sadly. Lenko, not too bad of an option, but maybe a bit expensive. Victor, again, not too pricey, but I don't think we can actually purchase him. I think he's either on loan or something to that style. $500,000 for Sam, that's not too bad at all, to be honest. That might be worth looking into. Phil Barnsley, where we had the idea of getting a right back, and again, 350 for a right back that's 73 rated. I very much doubt he would want to come to the league, but that might be worth trying. We can probably get him on an either cheap deal, if I'm totally honest, as well. Sam Byron, 3.6 million. That's very much more expensive than I thought he was gonna be. Jason McCarthy, again, another good right back option. Only 24, got room to grow. He's actually 68 rated, which is quite decent. Less than $1 million, so it's not the worst, but again, probably can't afford him. Joel, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that name, but I reckon he's gonna be very good. I'm quite confident that he was a Man City player, if I'm totally honest. He looks like he's wearing a Man City top. 600,000, so we could probably afford him, and it'd be nice to get a right back, but I'm not entirely sure we can afford him quite yet. George Marsh, definitely a player that I particularly want in the squad. 5, that's not too bad of a price at all either, so that's pretty decent. It's just the wage that might kill off the issue there. So our scout in Norway has finished, so what we're going to do, we're going to pop him over in Scotland, see what he can produce there. Hopefully we get a youth report back soon as well, because it'd be nice to just get a youth report, get a youth player or two first. If we look at our funds, so we got 750 and we got 7 grand. So let's have a look at who we can actually get, just to mix things up. A nice cheap little player would be good. See, George Marsh, the best thing about George Marsh is the amount of positions he can play. He can play right back, centre mid and centre defender midfielder. That'd be perfect for us. It covers a lot. He can be a solid player. I don't think he'll be good enough for the future seasons, but I think he'll be good as a on the bench player who has a face and can play in multiple positions, and just we can bring him on in any of them positions and just kind of like cover the basic kind of like standard. Players just joined, so unfortunately we can't get him. That is a shame. James McCarthy, same situation. He won't move to another league, which is pretty much expected. Sam Bryan we can't afford. This guy definitely won't be worth buying. It'd be a shame to actually replace our left back when we've got a decent one. But when we think about it, that guy can actually play centre defender midfielder, so that's not the worst thing to do. We'll be covering more angles if we have this player. But by the looks of it, he's got some good traits. He's got early cross and long passer, which is actually pretty decent. So you know what? I reckon he's worth looking at. We can't buy this guy, sadly, because he don't have a face, but he's definitely worth looking at. Sam won't move. Neither will Victor. Is on loan. Same with him. Burke has just joined. So yeah, basically everybody else has just joined, which is a bit unfortunate, but not the worst situation. So we're gonna try and buy Cameron, see what the club is in condition to negotiate with rival club. Ah, that kind of sucks. I forgot about the rival club. So we can't buy him, unfortunately. He won't basically be sold to Salford because of rivalry, which is highly unfortunate, to be honest. We'll leave him on there. That's very much a shame. So after all that, we're in a situation where we haven't got a single player. I think we're improving with our players. I think we're going to have a stamina issue, so I think we're going to have to look at getting a few players from the youth squad, whether they be poor or not. It'd be nice just to bring them on board. That being said, it might be worth getting another report. So let's have a look at our options. So see, it's a lot of money, isn't it? It's a lot of money. 48 isn't too bad, but it's from Croatia. Do we want players from Croatia? Ideally, we want players from the UK. So I wonder if that changes. No, it doesn't. So we haven't really got any options for Youth Scout at the moment. What we'll do, we'll take a look at another time at the players off stream so that it just doesn't waste time. And what we'll do, we'll carry on with the game as it is. We might have to change quite a lot of players for this. I mean, it's not the worst. We'll change the right back for our other guy. We'll bring on Cam. We didn't actually use Goodridge in the end, did we? But we like Luke out. Luke is doing really well. We might swap defence just for stamina reasons. Francis Doom might be ashamed to take him off, and same with Ito would be ashamed to take him off. But I think it's probably worth doing just to reserve that stamina. I think overall we're happy with that. It might be worth even bringing Telford off, if I'm totally honest. I just don't trust Afalena, to be totally honest. So we'll leave it as that. But yeah, we should be good with that. And we'll save there, and then we'll kick off the game. Okay, we could probably get a couple more games in, probably this one and another one, and then we'll probably look a bit more at the transfers and stuff. Might even squeeze in another game, see what happens. You never know. It is a Friday after all. I can stay up a bit later. That was a strike and a half. Oof. But yeah, guys, if you're watching the stream, thank you very much. It is much appreciated. I had a lot of chat going on today, which has been absolutely awesome, so thank you for the support. We're playing at home for a change, which is quite nice. We haven't played at home for at least the last 2 games, if not 3, so it's nice to be back home.
Very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League 2. This ought to be a thriller, Lee.
Yeah, thanks, Derek, as always. Pleasure to be here. I have to say, the atmosphere is fantastic in here. I'm anticipating a really good game today.
I wonder if I can kind of change the stadium. The stadium is very good for lower league. It looks very realistic to a lower league club. But if we do ever get to a point where we're in the Premier League, I don't think it's very much a Premier League club. It'd be nice to have a real club instead of we've kind of like in the story of our career mode, we've brought out that stadium or swapped it or done something like that.
Next to each other, one will just play advanced of the other one. Very, very important that the wide players tuck in when they haven't got the ball.
We're doing well, guys. I think we're doing well. I feel we might have a nice stadium. Thank you very much. I feel like these guys might be a bit of a challenge. We're at home. We've got Cambridge. We should be in a position where we can win when we're at home, if I'm totally honest. Playing our red kit. We haven't played in our red kit for a bit, I don't think.
He might be able to profit from the wide position.
Oh, that's a bit of a short pass, not ideal. We have got a change in our defense. Bootleg there with the pretty impressive sprint. Oh, that wasn't a good ball, Sam lad. Win that. There we go. Nicely done. Get our left winger on the ball, see what he can do. Crosses it in. Nice little header. Bit short. Just let it go out for a goal kick, which is not the worst idea.
Well, it was definitely worth the
I
chance.
was quite
Just
surprised he
got
got his head on
taken a
that.
little
Bit
off.
unfortunate not to get it on target. Decent effort though, decent effort. I feel Telford rather, is definitely lacking lately, so it'd be nice to get him on the score sheet. He did score the penalty saying that last game, so he done what he had the opportunity to do, and he's very good on the ball. Surely that's... Oh, we've still got the ball. Oh, I kind of wish we had the free kick there. I feel like I'm better at free kicks than chances like that, if I'm totally honest. Especially when we got our captain on the free kick. He's very good at taking the free kicks. We're a bit... Oh, is he onside? Good save, keeper. I didn't really think he was onside. I brought the player forward thinking he was going to be offside, but he managed to sneak on. Is he onside? No, he's offside. There we go. I thought so. That was...
Can he put them ahead? Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Broxham. Mullen. He's found a pocket of space. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Well, it all counts for naught. Well, someone has found the net in one of the other games. Here's Alan McInally to tell us more.
It's a goal for Colchester United. 20 minutes played, 1-1.
Cheers again, Alan.
We're back. Again, sorry for the issues. No idea why it happens. Thank you for pointing it out, Lena. Very much appreciated. Yeah, not impressed with our right back there. He just kind of kicked it out and didn't know where to go. Bit of a shambles. He's even at the play. He's just... I don't know. Oh, no. Okay. Well done, Keeps. You've done well there. The right back, I just don't get on with. I don't know what it is, but I just don't play well with him whatsoever.
He was coming through with a goal on the Bolton game. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Bolton Wanderers.
Hopefully, Dom's making a run. We're kind of counting on the defender messing up there, so.
Broxham. Mullen. Adam May.
Oh, that was an interesting... Oh, what? I didn't even see him there. Wow, okay. He is offside. They've been offside twice this game. He's a lot less offside than I thought it was going to be.
It might be on for them.
Nice turn there from Connor. He's done well to actually change that. Oh, Dish didn't quite catch that right. Nice bit of play, but didn't quite catch it right. My hair's a mess. Who's looking forward to getting their haircut? I know I am. Oh, that's a good... Oh, unlucky. Nice effort there from Connor. Nice effort. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to getting my hair cut properly. I've had it trimmed. We trimmed it at home. I had a home cut. A lockdown cut, as some people say. But it'd be nice to get that skin fade back and just looking a bit more trim and proper. Go on, lad, pass it through. Well done. Nice bit of control. Wasn't as quick. Go on. Oh, unlucky. Our left winger on the ball there trying to have a shot. Not too bad. Our right back's done well. Oh, that wasn't a good pass at all, to be honest.
Sustained pressure and they have the ball now.
Oh, lovely bit of play. Lovely bit of play. Can he finish it off? Oh, he hasn't. Right at the keeper, to be totally honest. Nice touch there from... Oh, a cross that almost went in for a goal there. Not too bad at all. Yeah, we have another opportunity. Maybe we can get it in from here. Be good if we can get a goal, to be honest. We're a bit on top. Ooh. Have a volley. Ah, I didn't quite catch that very well. Managed to take out that player, which was pretty funny. Pass it through, maybe. Connor, brilliant touch, brilliant control. Ah, weak shot again. Just scuffed the shot. Hopefully we can just bring that in. Salford, good touch. Has a shot, and he's absolutely struck that brilliantly, to be honest. He's done well there. We deserve that. You know what? We've been attacking quite a bit. It's been really good just to get that goal. It's a well-deserved goal. We didn't actually see the goal from the camera angle, but here we have it. He's whacked it in there. That's beautiful. It's curled right into the top corner. And in fairness to Luke, he's done really well to even get out of the way of that. I'd argue Luke's offside and he's actually blocking the keeper's view. But you know what? We'll pretend that didn't happen and count it as a goal. Happy days, well done. We needed Telford to get back on the score sheet in a positive manner, and he has. He's done really well. I feel like we were definitely building up for a goal. We definitely deserve a goal. Quite surprised it came from Telford. I thought Connor was going to be on the score sheet, but we're happy with that. So 45 minutes. Good time to score. We're defending quite well as well. If we can just clear this, I think that'll be half time over. That's actually a mighty good ball. Go on, lad, get the ball. Ah, unlucky. I feel like, oh, we almost nicked the ball there. I feel that's where Ito would be better. I'm a very casual manager. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm looking very casual, aren't I? That's the idea. We're at like the lowest point of the game. In terms of the league, so it's and with the mod you actually get like customized outfits like the leather jacket and stuff. That's normally in the game. It's very much only tracksuits or suits that are in the game. So if there's ever going to be like a prop game where it's a bit more formal or a bit more serious, we'll change the outfit, and as the seasons progress and things like that, and as the game go on, we'll change up what we got wearing and just make it a bit more suitable for the situation we're in. Personally, I quite like what my manager's wearing. It's something I'd definitely wear. It's much more. I'm much more into black jeans though. There wasn't an option for black jeans, and there was an option for black jeans, but they were literally like there was no shade to them at all. You couldn't tell. It just looked like there wasn't like any shape to the guy's legs, so it was a bit weird. But nevertheless, we've done well. Telford there. Telford's stamina's not looking great, and neither is Big Sam's. It's actually a shame that Telford's stamina isn't good. He's got the goal. To take him off now is a bit harsh, I feel. So we'll leave Telford on. We might bring off Sam. We'll leave it for a minute. We'll wait to the 60th minute or so, see what happens at the start of the game. But I think we're definitely going to have to replace Big Sam. And at some stage we'll have to replace Telford. But they're doing well. They don't deserve to be changing. If we can get that, go on. Well done, Connor.
Well, there's been a goal elsewhere. Alan McAnally with the latest.
Good bit of play. Pass it to the wing. Oh, that wasn't the best pass at all.
Thanks, Alan.
But yeah, we've been really playing well. To change it now is quite harsh. Especially if we make a good start on the second half, which we have so far, but I think it depends what happens here. Well done.
Well, there has been a lot of speculation
Beautiful.
as
Can
regards
pass that
this
through.
transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed.
Well, Derek, the fans are really going to love him.
Sal is going to Liverpool. Oh, if we can get that interception, that's nice. That's what we want. Nice bit of play.
Can he make make it count.
Beautiful bit of play.
Oh, he's missed the
Oh!
chance to
How on
extend the
earth has he
advantage.
missed that?
Golden opportunity to really put the game to bed.
We actually had an advantage. We could have got a free kick as well. And oh, he's just rifled that to too far left. That's really unfortunate. So it's almost the 60th minute. They're making their first change. Dunk for... who's it going to be? Ikinda? Go on, lad. Win that. Go on. Get past you, man. Get past you, man. He's not that strong, is he? Our guy on the left. Bit unfortunate, but...
Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McInally can fill us in.
we need to just keep our defending on top.
Alan McInally with his finger
He's
on
done
the
us there,
pulse.
to be honest. Oh!
It
Oof.
looked as though he was in.
I thought for a second that was
Straight
going to be a
the
penalty,
defender
but it wasn't.
Yeah, he hassled him, made his hurry shot there.
Done well. 60th minute, so we'll let this play continue, especially since we're just passing it away. Right back not doing very well there.
And 30 minutes
Cannon's
left for
past
play in
his
this
man.
match.
Nice bit of work. Pass that through back to Connor. I might be able to create something. Pass it through to Dom. That's good. Have a shot. Oh, great save there, to be honest. Brilliant bit of play. It is our corner. Typically, you don't make substitutions on corners. I think we're going to have to take Salford off, aren't we? Stamina-wise, he's not doing great. Neither is our cam or our centre-back. Big Sam. It might be worth replacing with McCourt, you know. Or should we keep him on and not play him next game? That might be a better position to be in, mightn't it? Yeah, let's keep him on. I'm also going to bring on, take off Luca and put on Payne. Only reason for that is purely because of stamina. He's done really well, but it'd be nice to get Payne back on. And to be honest, I think we can get another goal from this and just cement that victory. Dom here, really good. Can't complain about the attempt. It was very nice. Yeah, hopefully we can. If we can grab a goal here, that'd be really good. Big Sam. Oh, good goalkeeping, to be honest. That was a bit fortunate that we got the ball there. Affolano, if he can get a goal, I'll be very happy with him. He's not doing very well lately. We have not managed to... Doherty's really not that great. I'm not getting on with Doherty. Or the right back either. I can't pronounce his name. But... oh, I think... he managed to get a touch on that. I thought he handballed it, but he's done well. Affolano here. Good pass. Passing it back. Payne's in. It's a shot. Oh, he scuffed it. We've done that at least 3 times now where he's just scuffed the ball. Whoever it is, it's not particularly a player, it's just the player I'm controlling that's a bit unfortunate. I think like shot error and things like that are a lot higher in this particular mod version and stuff, so things like that are more typical, especially on... We've done well to get the ball there. Connor on the ball, he's running out of steam. Ooh, straight at the keeper.
Here he comes.
Not the best idea. Probably going to move a bit more forward as well, to be honest.
71 minutes played. 1-1.
Thanks very much.
But we need to see this game off. We are at home. We should have the advantage. And I've probably spoke too soon. The right back's totally let his man slip there.
Can he play it in?
Big Sam there. Beautiful bit of defending. And we managed to play that out quite nicely. If we can switch it, that's good. The touch was just a bit heavy.
Taylor.
We do have another substitution. It might be worth taking Sam off now. I've said it. We're not looking that great with our attacking players that have been brought on. There's been a few options, but not enough goal coverage, I don't think. And Sam is an amazing player. I'm really liking Sam. Payne's on the ball now. Hopefully he can create something. He is a good runner. Affolano here. Passes to Connor. Connor takes the shot, and again straight at the keeper. Not the best position we're in. 82 minutes in. We're looking good. Big Sam there, lacking on stamina, as well as the captain now, and the left winger who's slightly younger. He's got a bit more. He can carry on, I reckon. We're going to make a decision. We're going to swap Sam, I think. We just need to cement that defence, get a bit more strength in the side. Sam, he's done really well. But I think we just need to not risk losing him, basically. He's very much the cement in our back four. He's done well, but a bit unfortunate. Hopefully, Afaleno can get on the head. He did. Good attempt. Very wayward, but I think Payne is definitely a good corner taker, without doubt. We've looked a lot better on the corners and stuff with him.
Adam May. Boateng.
Hopefully we can see this through. We've got 5 minutes plus added time.
And that puts them in position.
That was quite a good ball. Just keep hold of it, kick it. Well done, that's what we want. That's actually a brilliant pass, to be honest. A bit lucky, I feel, but we'll take a bit of luck.
Payne.
Connor there, using his usual stuff. He passes to the wing. Come on, can we get the head on that? Oh, unlucky. We just need to control the ball. 3 minutes of added time. I had to be lucky to get that ball through his legs, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Go on, Afaleno. Have a shot, lad. Oh, good save. Good save. Can't complain there. Yeah, as long as we don't lose the ball here, we're in a good position. Got Payne. Hopefully Afaleno can get his head on it. Good corner. Open net, maybe. Oh, it got in. Oh, it has. It's gone in. We'll take that, lads. We'll take that. Definitely take that. It's actually an own goal. We're doing all this celebration, and apparently it's an own goal, which I'm not entirely sure an own goal is justifiable. But we'll look at the replay. I'm not entirely sure what happened. But I'm shocked that went in. It was a good cross. The keeper made a mess of it. Our players managed to... I'm not even too sure who scored. It's actually our centre-back, isn't it? He's kicked it. Oh, he raised his knee and it did touch it. So I can see why it's given for a goal. And it made it go off the post. So, a bit harsh to call that an own goal. And very, very harsh to take it off the defender. I've scuffed my trainers. Did you see that? I've got green scuffness on my pure white trainers. But nevertheless, guys, girls, ladies, gents, we've won. We've won 2-0. Lucky to 1-2-0. I think overall we probably did deserve it. But we got 3 points. We're at home. We should win. And we did. So, Salford there. It's quite shocking to think that he had 5 attempts and only 1 goal. Comment from Lena. Yay! Yay! Very happy about that. Yeah, it was a good goal from from Salford. In fairness, nice bit of play. He's got quite a lot of speed in his shot, hasn't he? He hits it with a lot of power. Yeah, he's rifled it. Luke done really well to get out of the way, and he has just rifled it in. This goal is, I mean, really harsh to take it off him. He's whacked it. Even more lucky that it actually went off the post to go in. But yeah, very harsh to call that an own goal. Personally, I think our centre-back done really well to score. But nevertheless, we got the goal, we got the win. And you know what? Looking at the stats, we fully deserve that. Possession, we had over half, which is, I think that's most likely the first time it's happened. We didn't give away any fouls. We had 5 corners, which was quite a lot. 19 shots and 10 on target. That's phenomenal, really. Bit of a shock to think that we had 9 off target, in fairness. We can probably do better there. So yeah, definitely deserved the win. We've done really, really well.
Have you got time for a few questions?
So up against Cambridge, it seems hard game to call. It must be like with the win, where you always completely come out on top. We're delighted. We really defended really well, and they gave us the platform. Every single one of us were committed to the job. We took our chances and won, but that wasn't a good performance. That wasn't true. It was a very good performance. You know what? Yeah, we defended well. That's more aimed at the centre backs than the left back and the right back, but we did do well. We managed to just see out the game. Yeah, 9 out of 10's all over the pitch. Great attacking play first half. It was great attacking play first half. I was very impressed. Cannot complain about it. Very pleased with the result. Did you wonder where the win would come from? Their keeper was magnificent. Did you think he might know? Yeah, their keeper was pretty good. I don't think he was man of the match personally, but we needed something special, and it was something special. It was something special from their player, but you know, it was something special. So we're happy with that. Brilliant. Our rating has gone up, which is quite good. 81 now, which we can't complain about. We've actually got the second round of the Carabao Cup, the League Cup. So hopefully we can progress in that and just earn a bit more, not only reputation but also just chance of money from the competition. Wow, Michael's actually been approached by Arsenal, and they've actually received an offer. That's surprising. Looks like they're buying youth players, which is pretty smart of them, in fairness. So looking at the transfers, top deals, the only one we heard about in the game was actually sold from Atletico Madrid to Liverpool for 47 million, which is a pretty decent price. These two are quite low, aren't they? Especially that one. That one's extremely low. Martial, I mean. That makes sense because of his age. Overall, we've not made any transfers. It might be worth, like I say, we'll look at transfers more when I'm offline, and we'll showcase a few options to you guys and see how it is. We'll go moving on. So we're almost 9 o'clock usually when I end the stream, but I was a bit late today, so you know what, we'll carry on. What we are going to do, we made a promise that we'll bring on Jack Rose for the competition, any other competitions. We'll also place Woods on, and we'll swap these two around. I think Woods is better on the right than the left, although he is a right back, so it makes sense to him be on the right, wouldn't it? We'll change the way. We'll put it on the right. We'll keep that way. We'll leave Doherty, and we'll leave our right back on there like that. We'll bring Ito on because I think stamina wise we're having a bit of an issue. And you know what? We're going to try. Who should we try? Let's try Willock. Let's try Willock instead of the captain. And we just won't play the captain today, I think. But instead of the left back, we'll bring on Kemp, and we'll actually play him instead of Isgro. I think Isgro's done. He's done well. We don't see a lot from him. I don't feel he creates a lot of chances, nor does he score any. But he does. He fills that space quite well, I feel. And you know what? We'll bring off Telford. We'll give him a bit of a rest, and we'll put on Afalena and see how well he performs. We need to win this, but at the same time, I feel like we need to reserve our players' stamina and things like that. So we'll play this game, guys, as the last game, and then we'll say good night. But yes, thank you very much for joining. I will say this later on, but thank you very much for joining the stream. It's been an absolute blast. Very fun. We're playing our purple kit. That's quite nice. But yeah, like I said, another week. We didn't stream on the Monday, but another week of streaming. Hopefully when Monday comes around, we'll have a host load of new options for you guys and things like that, and you'll see a few kind of changes in the streams and the content that CogStudio has to offer. If you have been watching all the way, thank you very much, and if you've dipped in and out, thank you very much, and if you return to watch the archive, thank you again. If you have enjoyed though, please do follow, subscribe, or that's it, basically. Follow and subscribe. Be great just to increase our following. It'll let me know that you guys do like the stuff that we have to offer, and yeah, it'd be really good just to improve the followers and things like that. It'd be nice to just work forward, move forward. I think together we can create some sort of community that would be really positive and quite nice. So it'd be great to be a part of it. Enjoy watching CogStudio. Thank you very much, Lena. Really appreciate that. Hopefully we can finish on a high and get through to the next stage of the Carabao Cup. We're playing well. We're playing well. We won the last game, so hopefully we can come back with this on a win. Nice hearts there from Lena. Thank you very much. Blue hearts. Don't really see them. Thank you.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
We will look into the tech issues as well. We apologise for the
high pressing, high energy. I played this
mic issues. At least we've got at a point now where the PC don't freeze. Touch wood. PC don't freeze. It was overheating and it basically shut down. So at least we've solved that option. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Hopefully I can solve the mic issue tomorrow, and we can by Monday have no issues on the stream. Go on, lad, get that. Yes. But right now we just need to focus on what we do best. Is that a free kick? No? Okay. We have a corner here. Payne's not on the pitch now. Hopefully Afaleno can get his head on it.
Over it comes.
Oh, he did. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. That was a good tack. Ooh. Was that Willock with a strike? That was a decent attack. I'm not entirely sure what happened there to get the ball to, I think it was back to Connor. But
he has to be regarded always as a dangerous opponent. But what
we done
should
well.
we expect to see from him in this game?
That wasn't good.
Well, yeah, Brace in his last game, he'll certainly be a threat. Can he get another?
Yes, the opposition did have a player who scored 2 goals in one game, so that's a bit of a threat. We need to keep an eye on that. I don't really know what happened there, but he kind of just fell over.
Throw-ins given.
I thought I fouled him, to be honest, but apparently we didn't. Got Willock there. Willock, I mean, that was a bit unfortunate, that pass, but he was starting to impress me before that happened. But
Smith.
We're looking a bit nervous, aren't we, guys? We're looking a bit dodgy. We've left the left back spot wide open there, which didn't help. Oh, brilliant interception there. I really thought I handballed it, to be honest, but brilliant interception by Woods. We haven't got Big Sam on the pitch, but you know what? We got Little Sam, and he can do just as good. We didn't clear it very well there, though. Oh, great save from Rose, earning some sort of redemption there, I feel, from his previous poor games. Actually done really well there, in fairness. Hopefully he's improved. Ito there getting jumping quite high. For a little guy, he can jump quite well.
He's been ruled offside.
And he's actually offside there, so we can stop panicking. I think we need to control the game a bit more, though. We're a bit all over the place, I feel.
Free kick awarded then by the referee. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And a throw-in.
Hello? Brilliant. So we're back online. Mike went again. Sorry about that, folks. We're back online though. At least we can fix it fairly quick. It is annoying though. We'll definitely get it sorted at some stage. That was not a good ball.
Quite find his teammate. Smith. Racing forward, trying to
Yeah, we just need to focus on securing it. We're a bit all over the place here.
Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal.
I think they are. They might be in the league above though, Charlton. So they probably are more experienced and probably a better squad. So it'd be nice to just.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have
It'd be nice to beat
test
them.
the keeper.
I think we can. I think we got it in our locker. We need to pay attention though. We need to not give the ball away like that.
Couldn't keep it.
That was good. Well done. We'll take it. Bit lucky to actually. It's not good. I was gonna say a bit lucky to actually get the ball. Bit of a rash challenge there. If I'm honest, I thought I was gonna kick the ball. I wasn't meant to slide challenge. Go on.
Moving the ball effectively. He's in control of the situation.
Our right back's trying to
Whipped into the box.
control the game, in
Attending to his
fairness.
defensive chores. Being pressed and pressed high.
Luke there controlling it quite well. He's managed to pass it out to Ito, who's passed it a bit astray, but Doherty's got it back. Nice bit of control. Pass it to Connor. Lovely bit of play here. Pass it back maybe. Pass it to the wing. That's pretty good. Can Connor get his head on it? Not quite. Quite good. We probably should have took the free kick there, if I'm totally honest.
But that doesn't lead to goals necessarily.
We did manage to break away quite nicely.
Slow up front, midfield, very average. The coach, he's not happy
That
at
lad.
all. He wants more from this team.
It's looking 40 minutes in. I mean, it's looking more even now. Pass that back to the keeper.
Promising, but they
Nicely
got nothing
done.
out of it.
Give it to Doherty, see what we can do. If we can get one more chance before half time, I'd be happy. Ito's on the run. Passes to Connor.
Well, he could run onto it here.
Have a crack. And that's a free kick, so I think it was handball. We did kind of blast it to him, so it was a bit harsh, but I wish the game kind of didn't allow that. Oh my god, look how close that is to a free kick, to a penalty rather. Hopefully we can make this count though. We've not got Callum Callum to take our free kicks. That's the only poor thing. Should we give it Callum or should we replace it? Let's give Luke a go. Let's give Luke a go. We'll switch it and do it dead on. We'll have the same tactic. So that's quite powerful. Do that. Oh, you know what? Brilliant, lad. That's what we want. To have another free kick taker in our lockout is brilliant. Well done. Great goal, Luke. Well done, mate. Or Luca, I should call you. Or Lukey? Is it Luca or Lukey? But yeah, I'm just watching that on the stream. That very nice dipping free kick. Very much the same style as Callum there. So that's really nice. It's much better. If you're a fan of FIFA and you're not very good at free kicks, it's much better when you're that close to have it on the centre. So you're slowly moving the player there. If you just flick the right stick, and I mean very lightly flick it, you'll be at a point where you change the player's position, and that dynamically changes the player's stance on the free kick a lot, and chances are it's going to go in if you just do it nicely. So we'll take that. Quite lucky to even get the free kick without a doubt. I don't think we've been that bad to say that we don't deserve to be in a winning position. I think they've performed quite well, so maybe quite harsh on them. But we're in a good position, lads.
Truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game, Lee.
Well, he's tried hard, Derek. I'll give him that, but his heart has ruled
It's their
his
striker.
head.
I mean, if you look at their striker, they've not been in our box, which is their issue.
That's
So
probably the major reason why they're losing this game.
but we are doing well.
And so the battle commences.
What we really need is just see it out. We need to get this win for the cup, really. I very much doubt we'll be able to win the cup in total, but it'd be nice just to get as far as we can, just to get a bit of funds in the club. So we're going to stay as we are. I actually probably should have changed the captain, if I'm totally honest. Willock's the captain. Wood probably should have been the captain. if not Connor. But you know what? We can't change it now. We got Payne who can replace Luke, but overall we're going to leave it as it is.
As anticipated, plenty of
We're doing well. We need to
so
just cement
far.
this victory,
And
really,
now
don't we?
the second half is underway.
Ito, I've been really impressed with. He's a very good player. Willock's doing all right as well, in fairness.
It's opening up for them. Gives it a go.
Affolano there with a rare
His body on the
shot.
line.
He's done well to just control the situation, but
Good use of
couldn't
the ball.
create
Can
much.
they trouble the defence?
He's done well
A
to
real opening
take
now.
the man out. Oh, that is a
Cause for celebration
beast of a goal, in fairness, lad.
in front.
I've slated you a lot, but you know what? That was a good goal. Fair play, lad. Can't complain about that.
Well, as we see again here,
He's done really well just to like turn here, take the player out, took a touch. That was, I don't know what happened, but he just absolutely blasted it, didn't he? Keeper just couldn't react quick enough. Fair play, lad. He's needed a goal. He's needed a goal for the club. He needs to improve now. I think that's probably, is that his first goal for the club? I would have thought it was, wasn't it?
So 2-0 now.
Yeah, 2-0 now against Charlton Athletic in the Carabao Cup for the second round. We've got to be happy with that. Just after half time, there's a lot of game time left. We can
Well, there has been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer
definitely-
and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been
let's control it.
confirmed.
Oh,
Well, Derek, he's had all the eyes
we
of
can
the
definitely
world
still
on him for a
lose it.
while now, but
We
he
just
seems
need
to
to
be able
concentrate.
cope with the pressure, still learning, still understanding the
Ooh.
game. He's got a bright future
That was a bit of
for
a
sure.
rush challenge, wasn't it?
As you can see, the visitors haven't had too much of the ball, but on the break they've been devastating.
Ito there on
Pace
his
really
backside.
hurts defences.
Yeah, we've not
They've
had a
been
lot of
electric
possession
when
at
they've
all.
had
Look
the
at that,
ball.
35% possession, which isn't great.
Uchida.
But it just shows we are very much
Deji
counter-attacking.
Oshilaja.
We're very quick in the way that we move the ball, I think.
It
That's
might be
one thing
on
that we
for
have
them.
improved on.
Alert defending.
Go on, get that. Oh, I mean, he can't get it. Not how we wanted it.
A very good tackle.
Go on, pass it
Well, that
through.
pass easy
He's
on
been
the
took out
eye.
there as well. Oh, and then he got
Most
pulled down.
defenders would expect to be booked.
That was
Halting
very
an
rough
attack in
from
that
them.
fashion.
We were basically through on goal and they just
Following
took us
that
out.
tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's mistimed more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
For 60 minutes, he's been took out there. That's really rough. 60 minutes. It might be worth making a substitution. Our cam's not looking great, so I think what I'm going to do is put Willock forward and play him more as a cam. I think he's more of a cam in general. And then what we can do is put McCourt on just to be able to cement that defence a bit more. Overall, everywhere else we're looking pretty good, so we'll leave it as that. Who's that player? He has a face, so he might be worth looking at. So we've made our substitutions. Who was their substitutions? I'm interested in whose theirs was. Pass that to the wing. Oh, I actually gone over
And
the
they
top.
have possession again.
Watson. Oh, okay, I think I know Watson.
Uchida. Chuck Sanike. It will
He's
be
just
claimed
keep
by
defence,
the
go on,
keeper.
keeps. Jack, we've not seen a lot from Jack, have we? He did do one really, really good save and did keep us in the game, so we can't. Oh, that went great. I wasn't really looking there. Oh, well done, Kem. Go on, lad.
Moving forward effectively.
Needs some help. There we go.
Well, that is
No,
a
he's managed
defender's
to
job to come to
nick
the
the
rescue.
ball there. That weren't
Good looking
great.
move. Uchida. Deji Oshilaja.
Come on, lads. Keep the pressure on. That's nice. Pass it out.
Very alert
Oh, he's missed the
defending to
ball.
cut off the supply.
Oh, I've
The
missed the
counter
ball.
looks on here.
I've just missed the ball
Options available.
twice there, and now they're basically through on goal.
Well, that's one for them to pursue.
Come on, lad. Keep running. Keep running. Come on, Doherty. Earn your money. Oh, well done. It's actually our other winger who does the job there. Fair play. We're actually counter-attacking quite well. Didn't quite get the ball there. That was a bit unfortunate. And they're through. That was a bit
He's in
weird.
behind.
bring out our keeper maybe. Ah. I don't know what happened there. We fell apart a bit. They just ripped through us really, didn't they? And they're going to do a really lame celebration as well. They deserve a goal, I think. Bit harsh how they scored, but Jack, I mean, it's a shame he didn't have a clean sheet. Jack couldn't do much about that, if I'm honest. So.
He just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
He weren't that far away from it, but yeah, we need to keep a lid on this. We need to just control the game. There's still 15 minutes left. A lot can happen. One thing we don't want is extra time. So it'd be nice to actually get just another goal just to cement the victory. Control it, lad.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in
yeah, we just need to control this a bit more. We have got a few options substitution-wise. Might be worth making them.
The players are using this energy from the crowd.
Oh, he's done well to actually get back on that.
Get back into this.
Oh, that's a bad place to be took out there, Woods, if I'm honest, lad.
And he might be through here.
Come on, keep defending. Yes.
And played in. Well, a bit short with
that,
the clearance.
oh, no. Oh, we were very lucky there, folks. We were very lucky. So I think we do need to make a few changes. I think it's worth taking off Doherty for our left back. Actually, you know what? I've changed my mind. We'll bring on Francis without doubt. But what we're gonna do is bring off our centre back. Reason for that is just stamina. And then we're gonna make a big change. And actually, would he be better off there? He probably would be, wouldn't he? So let's swap that back. He can play on the right. Let's put him on the right. He can be more defensive. He can be on the centre back, so we've not changed him. So we'll have Francis on for. I don't even remember who would come off now. So we've got McCourt. So it'd be Francis for the right back, wouldn't it? And then we'll just move the players all to the right, basically. Is it worth bringing Big Sam on? I don't think it is it? Let's leave it as it is. We've got a nice bit of defence, and we've got Francis in defence. Let's see how well he does as a centre back or a centre defender for that. That's not a good. Just let it go out. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. We've got 5 minutes left to play. We need to cement this victory.
Sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack league. Yeah, he's carved out plenty of shooting opportunities.
Yeah, 3 chances, 1 missed, 1's a goal, 1's a save. So it's not the worst stat, I suppose. He has got the goal, which is the difference right now. So we can't really complain about him, but I'm still not sure about him, if I'm totally honest. Ah, that was a very weak header. I feel like we're losing this a bit, guys. We need to just focus a bit more. Get in a position where.
Well, do they have it in them to level this?
Go on, lad, kick it. Kick it out. There you go. That's what we want. Well done. I'll waste a bit of time. 90 minutes, surely. It's gone out. 3 minutes. We need to hold on. We can do this, guys. Come on. We're making a substitution. I accidentally skipped it. I wasn't meant to skip it. If they score now, that would be actually the worst. Or they've gave the ball away there. Ah, we've gave the ball away. I think Doherty is just out of stamina now, isn't he? He's not doing that great. Good bit of pressure there from Big Sam. Pass it to the keeper. Kick it. And we're through, lads. Through. Ladies and gents, we are through. Can't complain about that. Well deserved, I think, in the end. Bit of a nail-biting ending. We've had worse positions, but yeah, it weren't too bad at all, to be honest. And yeah, as the commentator just said, a little bit of luck. Good free kick and a nice cheeky goal from Avelino, who, to be honest, he just froze there. I don't know why. But yeah, we're happy with that, I think. We got literally 5 minutes after the first. Oh no, it was half time, wasn't it? Just before half time we scored. But yeah, we came out looking to get another goal, and we did, which made a difference. Bit of a nervous ending, but I think we'll take that on the chin.
Well, the keeper had to
A few lucky
concentrate.
situations. That was
Corner
the
will
difference,
ensue.
I think. Jack really done well to save that. He should be happy about that. Fair play to him. And after that, it kind of changed the situation. We were on top, weren't we? Possession-wise, we weren't great, but we used what we had, so we can't really argue with that. But we're through. Nevertheless, we're through. We're happy with that. Can't complain. Hey, from Lena. Lena, thank you very much. A few questions regarding the match. Win to the next round. Congratulations. You boys be celebrating, but I already think about how far you can go. Anything's possible. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to just calm down. We ain't gonna win the league, man. We ain't gonna lead the League Cup. It's not gonna happen. It's with the bottom side. It's just not gonna happen. We're gonna next time we come up against a Championship team or even a League One team, we'll suffer, won't we? That was tense. Do you agree? Challenge might equalised. I thought we were in control. We have to be mentally strong. Maybe the boys just run out of legs. We have to be mentally strong. We have to focus on what we do best and just stick with it. How important was it to the impact of their star man? Was able, yeah, he scored 2 goals previous games, so it was good to be able to do that. Yeah, we had to stay switch on. We had to keep confident and just thought you never know, Lena there, thinking we're going to win the League Cup. But I appreciate your optimism, without doubt. But yeah, I very much doubt we're going to win. But we can always try. Do you need to keep an eye on the transfer deadline day as well? To be totally honest, we also might simulate a few games from now on. We'll probably focus on simulating our home games. The reason for that is after the transfer window, it will just kind of like progress the game a bit more, progress the game a bit quicker. We'll probably play the next game initially and then do the transfer window for the next stream. Oh, and then we've got Sunderland in the cup, so yeah, that's not great. But yeah, we've got the transfer window, so we have got a bit of funds. It'd be nice to get a few players. The only problem is we probably can't actually scout any players now. We've probably run out of time. Probably should have looked at that. But honestly, we're probably better off waiting and seeing what the youth club comes up with. And then we've also got the January window where we can use the money, so we might be in a position then to actually use the money. Yeah, looking at the league, we're doing alright, you know. We're doing alright, doing better than the 4th. We're 5th. Whether we can keep 5th, I very much doubt it. And there's quite a lot of players on 9 points, which we're currently on. So you can see that might be quite hectic. Yeah, we're doing well. We can't complain. I wonder if we've got many. Have we got top scorers? Salford there, almost top scorer as well. I'm surprised about that. I didn't realise he scored that many goals, if I'm totally honest. Assist wise, let's look who's on top. So we're not far away. 1 goal and we'll have the advantage. Assist Connor's actually the highest assister, as well as Payne. So they've actually scored 7 goals. They assisted 7 goals between them. So that's pretty decent. So it might be worth actually paying them, seeing what they can create. Clean sheet. There's not a lot of clean sheets, is there? There's only actually been what, 11 clean sheets? Is that 12 maybe? So Galindo, playing most of our games in the league, if not all, has actually got 2 clean sheets, which is not the best. Can definitely improve, but we'll take it. There's always a lot of goals in this kind of league because it's just a bit frantic. But we'll save there, and after that, guys, we're going to end the stream. So thank you very much for watching. It is very much appreciated. Really good stream. Like I say, we'll focus on the mic as well and get that sorted. Sorry for the issues throughout the stream, but hopefully we'll get that sorted. And like I say, stay tuned because there'll be a lot of changes coming up soon, and hopefully over next or in the next stream on Monday 6 o'clock. We'll have something new to show you and just have a bit of interactivity with you guys, and just something that you can basically use while in the stream, just to improve the stream for you guys and just help it a bit more be more of a community than just a me being watched as we play games kind of thing. But very much appreciate you watching, guys. Hopefully you have a very good weekend, and hopefully you have a very good evening. It's been absolutely brilliant. Thank you for a great night time. A pleasure, Lena. Hopefully you have a good night. Hopefully you all have a good night. And like I say, yeah, thank you very much for watching. It is appreciated. Do join CogStudio. It'd be great to have you on board for the journey ahead. And yeah, peace out. Stay tuned and take care. Bye for now.